Are you doing an intro?
I'll do it. Right. Hey everybody, welcome back.
Alright, welcome.
Larry Vela here.
Matt.
We have, of course, our producer, Jen.
Hey.
She's back there.
Everybody?
She's back there somewhere.
I'm back here.
Having fun. Welcome back. We are this week's campaign. There she is.
What's up, everybody? Good morning.
Good morning. Wow. Okay.
Wait.
It's morning somewhere.
It's morning somewhere.
It is
it's fine.
afternoon here.
It is morning somewhere.
I've done this since, I don't know, in middle school I just decided I was always going to say good morning even if it was the middle of the night. I don't care because it gets the most hilarious looks out of people. So it's always morning somewhere. It's like it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's fine.
It's morning somewhere.
So this week we're continuing. We are now on part 2 of our campaign. This week's mini campaign theme is
The Blue Tide.
The Blue Tide. So we have Death Skulls. They have Orks. They're in Ultramar, sweeping through. Yesterday they landed, and the Astra Militarum, under the command of Colonel Festus, who's the bestest, fought them and successfully fought them back. So off of their initial landing positions, but the Astra Militarum had to come in here and have that first fight because the Ultramarines were mustering and they were not able to get there in time. So it's now part 2. And the Ultramarines are here. So they're moving in to see what the Death Skulls have been up to on the polar regions of this planet, and clearly
there's a lot going on up here.
They're up to no good. They are building. They're building the Stampa, because that's what Orks do. They've started building things. So an Ultramarine force
Death Skulls
has come over here, and we're going to be trying to take the fight to them and do something to get rid of this construction facility, because we can't have Stampas.
More Stampas.
On an Imperial world.
They're so cute.
So we have some really cool stuff. First of all, last Friday we had a fight involving the Inari and Aventine. Our friend came and played with his beautiful Eldar army. He's our painter.
So beautiful.
So he has also been painting a bunch of our other stuff for us. And the first of the Primaris Marines from the new 8th edition box set are here. So we have this army. I'll go through it in a little bit, but this is the first game that we're playing that is going to have a combination of the traditional Marines and some Primaris Marines. So we're really excited to see how these are going to do on the tabletop. So let's go over the board really, really quickly and talk about our mission, and then we'll talk about our armies. So all you people on...
We'll go through all that first, and then everyone on Facebook can swing over then.
Yeah, exactly. So we have our table here. We have diagonal deployment zones. I'm on this corner over here. The Orks are over here.
So I'm like here over.
It's
a weird setup.
We are very, very excited that we've built. When we came up with the concept of this at like 11:30 last night, we're like, wait, we can use all the industrial stuff and build like a whole like crazy Ork NASA construction thing around. We should really probably never use the phrase Orks and NASA in the same sentence, because that's a really bad.
No,
it's a really bad idea.
Orks have a fantastic
space
program.
What could go wrong?
The Orks say, "Hold my beer."
So, in the center of Matt's zone is obviously we have a Stampa, which will actually play a minor role in this game. We'll get to that. So we're playing standard 3 objectives. So slay the warlord. First blood, line breaker. We're doing 1 point for every enemy unit that is destroyed, and then we have 2 weird things to give this mission some flavor. Matt, talk about that right there.
Okay. So the Stampa is still under construction, and it's still going through all of its refueling and energizing and bits and that. So this right here, if we can see there. So this is our refueling station, energy pods, plasma chambers, what have you. So that's what's going to ultimately get the Stampa up and going. So this is going to be 3 points, whoever controls it at the end.
Yep.
And then we have our own fun, neat objective, where every 10 wounds dealt to, obviously I won't be doing them, but every 10 wounds that Larry does to the Stampa will be 1 additional point to a maximum of just the 2 points.
Of 2, right. So it's not alive, it's not going to work, it doesn't get up, it's not going to be firing, but that is basically an inactive Stampa with Stampa stats, and if I can actually wound it, I have the ability to pick up a maximum of 2 extra bonus victory points, but I have to do 10 wounds to get each. So I don't know if I'm going to... It's more of a Hail Mary kind of a thing. For those of you hobbyists who are watching our actual fueling station here, this is just a this is the standard industrial, one of the industrial kind of exhaust columns, and we have the old Armageddon vortex
It's so pretty.
tin that we used to have, and we're just sitting that right on top.
Isendar says the Stampa is going through its safety certification.
Yes, that is exact. Yes.
Yeah, there's OSHA comes in, and they do all their checks.
And they have to make sure it fails everything, and nothing can be safe. And then it's
what are these handrails doing here? Get rid of that.
And then take those off and make more spikes out of them.
Right.
More spikes.
Yeah, you just take the handrails and then wrap them around your head, and then you just charge into people.
So guys, everyone on Facebook, thanks so much for come on over to Twitch. We're going over the armies, and we're gonna be starting right away.
Twitch.tv/Bell of Lost Souls.
All right, we will catch all you Facebook guys over here in just a minute.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Also, thanks to Mr. Jones 9, Sorrow 4, and Raven Gear for those follows this morning. Welcome to the Bell.
Thanks so much, guys.
Mr. Jones, like from Counting Crows, right?
Actually, it's Mr. Jono 9.
Mr. Jono 9.
Oh, Mr. Jono 9.
That's a different song. That's the B-side.
I like
right.
it.
Rarely heard. So let's go over your army and what do you got?
All right. So, throughout yesterday, we were discussing how the plan the whole time was to let those battle wagons get scrapped so that we could use them for new toys later. And the Orks have figured out the power of flight with all of that scrap metal. So I have 2 big old 10-boy squads of Storm Boys right here. And then also I have my fun, fancy Daka Jet here.
Oh, right.
Which will be hopefully not flying off the board, but no promises.
I have a flyer too, so there could actually be a dogfight.
That'd be fun.
That's interesting.
And I think those are all my new toys. Oh, no, I'm lying. I have more new toys. Down here, I have the Death Dread, right there.
The King.
The King, right.
He has a big crown.
Yep.
Aww.
He does, I don't know if you can, you can see, that he's got a neat little crown exhaust pipe right there. And he's tucking back where he was there.
Okay.
Right, so, and then, so I'm pretty crammed in here, so it might be hard to see. So, down here I have my War Boss on War Bike, and my Knobs on bikes with Boss Knob.
And there's 3 of them?
Yeah, so I have my War Boss, and then the Boss Knob, and then 2 Knobs. So I have a total of 4 bikers down here, one of which is my War Boss.
Oh.
They're all...
Thanks to Steve Jackson Games for following us.
Hey, Steve Jackson Games!
We're really excited. We're actually going to have a special guest today from Steve Jackson Games.
Steve Jackson Games is going to be after the 40K game is over. Our board game show, Board Game Bonanza, is going to be starting, and Steve Jackson Games is going to be over here, and they're going to be demoing a new unreleased game for all you guys.
A show has a name.
So stay and watch that.
Bonanza.
Hey,
I'm going to laugh every time.
We're from Texas.
I am too.
We're from Texas. Love it.
It's fine.
Think of a board game with a big steak on top of it.
Isendar says that's some fast painting. Wasn't he working on all of those yesterday?
Yes.
Wow.
Chris is super fast.
Yeah.
Aventine, super fast. You have a battle wagon over there.
So I'm battle wagon.
Okay.
So I have a battle wagon down here, and I think that's all I have on the board. But then in the battle wagon, I have 5 tank busters, a Pain Boy, and a Big Mac, all crammed in there, all getting nice and cozy.
Oh, they're cuddling.
Right, probably. And it's nice
cuddle.
for me because the Big Mac, so his custom force field does not apply in the radius, but it does say if a Big Mac is inside a vehicle, then it applies to the vehicle.
Okay, cool.
So that's going to make it easy for that to charge in there, and then they can all pop out and chop us some bits.
I like your action.
I love that. That is my favorite.
That's really good.
Yeah. That's an exact replica of
Big
what will
Stomp
happen.
says, wow!
We will definitely, all you people out there, I'm sure Jen will put up the contact or URLs to send them to. Send us your WOGs. Send us your WOGs. Everyone do your best WOG recordings. Send them in, and we'll see if we can find a good one and play it at some point during the game. Yeah,
send it probably on Twitter or what have you. Send a video of your best WOG, and we will feature. We'll feature my favorite because I'm the WOGger.
You are now in competition with everyone on the planet, so make it good. That's all I'm going to say. Okay.
And that's my army.
All right, Ultramarines. Over here, we're trying out lots of interesting new things that are, which is basically everything that Aventine painted for us from the new box set. So we have a captain in the new Gravis armor. So he is the leader. He is comes
The
to fall.
leader of the pack.
Exactly. We have a Hellblaster squad. So we have 5 Hellblasters. These are the Primaris Marines that have the plasma incinerators. Watch out for them. We have 5 of them right here. We have a Venerable Dreadnought way over here. And then we have 3 5-man squads of traditional Ultramarines who are looking at their Primaris brothers a little skeptically. Hey, why do you have 2 wounds and I only have 1? What's up with that? I've been working here for like 100 years.
They work out more.
So we have a 5-man squad with a laser cannon, a 5-man squad with a missile launcher, and then we have a 5-man assault squad. And the sergeant there has a power fist. All sergeants have melta bombs. We have Storm Talon, way over here in my deployment zone. Let me just quick move him up so you can see him. Zoom.
Gerbil Turd says OSHA, Ork Stompa Health Advisors.
Perfect.
I love
Perfect.
Exactly how this
We
goes.
need a T-shirt. We need a T-shirt
Oh, we
with,
do.
with their logo. That is
That's
awesome.
good.
I'm writing that down.
And then the 2 cool special things about the army, really quick, is we have a 3-man squad of Inceptors. So these guys are going to be dropping in, causing some trouble. So it's going to be really interesting to. They have those heavy bolt, whatever the heck they're called, but they're mean. The strength 5. They're basically handheld heavy bolters, is what those guys have. So we have 3 of those. They'll be dropping in, and then for all you eagle-eyed people who've seen it, Jen, you may want to see. We'll see if Jen can actually zoom the camera in right here, right there. See that right there? So as the Ultramarines, and you're going to want to zoom way in.
I know. I can only do so many things at once.
All right. As the Ultramarines approached the Stompa construction ground, they realized right there, they weren't alone. There is a Vindicare assassin sitting who has worked his way into position, one of the Imperium's best snipers.
I want to flick him so bad.
And he is on high ground, and
Can you tilt him so we can actually see more than his base? Yeah, look at that.
He is. So, there we go.
Hot.
Right there.
He looks a little bit like Ant-Man.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
You know what? I see it.
Right? The little face mask
Yeah.
and the colors.
Because now, anytime a Vindicare assassin speaks in my head, it's
an Ant-Man.
Paul
voice.
Rudd.
You're gonna hear
it's
Paul Rudd
it's
now.
Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is the official voice
You're
of
welcome.
of all Imperial assassins. Thanks. So, I'm here to like kill some people, right?
Gerbil Turd says it's probably just a pain boy that says, get in, you'll be fine.
All right.
The-
So there's our game. Matt is going to be. I'm going to be going first. But you're going to attempt to seize. All right, right here.
And watch me
Right
do
here.
it.
You are going to not seize. Yeah. Okay. Good. Woo. All right. All right, and we are off. Dun, dun, dun.
I hate to say it, Larry, but chat seems very much biased in favor of the Orks.
Hey.
I've not seen a single person get excited.
Everyone
about
loves
the
the boys.
Hooligans.
We like mayhem here, apparently.
The Ultramarines are here. They just want everyone to be happy. They want everything
I'm
to be
sure.
orderly.
I'm
They
sure
want
that's
They want
exactly
the
what they
trains to
want.
run on time. What is the problem?
Yeah, where's the fun in the trains running in on time? You want them to run in on time. Like into things.
All right.
Ultramarines.
Oh, S2D has clarified for the Emperor. And Insta
I don't-
Axtos says, "Damn dirty Orks."
Hey,
I know.
see, no. Can we ban them? How do you ban them?
Reboot Yemen.
Do not ban our patrons.
I don't think I can do it from here anyway.
All right, so
You could, but no.
I do apologize. I'm gonna be looking stuff up as fast as possible because there's like 3 new units that I've never. All these.
Larry, doing his homework on camera since 2017.
All of it's way longer than that. You have no idea how
On camera.
I made it through college just barely. All right. I'm checking the movement stats of all these Marines. All right. Captain.
The Joe H says, I'm an Imperial guy, but boo self-righteous Ultramarines.
I mean, they are just better than you. So.
Wow. And so humble.
Yes, they are. Okay, so that's 3 up and 5 over. On the roof. You get Hellblasters. Put the Hellblasters right here.
We have a comment from Solstice. Red suns, red ones, go faster!
One of my favorite rules from back in the day is any orc vehicle wherein the model was painted red got 1 extra inch of movement because red ones go faster.
That is a real orc rule.
Yeah.
Red ones go faster. It is still an orc rule.
Yeah.
Red ones go faster.
Is it in there? Is it like that?
It might still be in. I mean, I haven't checked 8th, but it was in there in 7th.
Was it? Okay, yeah.
Red ones go faster is that is a classic.
I know.
Bit of orkiness.
I haven't seen it in here.
Also, it doesn't apply to you because you're Death Skulls.
I know.
You don't have anything that's red.
It's fine. Death Skulls are fine.
That's for the evil sons. The evil sons are all going fast all the time.
Did I say Red Suns? I did say Red Suns.
There's no such thing as the Red Suns.
I know.
I mean,
well,
that's
they're
like
red, and I got
says
confused.
It's not in there anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That's like a tacky Marine chapter. The Red Suns.
Right.
And their armor is black.
Right. Yeah, so like the names of the orc clans I often mix up, but I know who they are. I know what they represent, and I feel like that's more important.
Dreadnought. Alright. Get these.
Yeah, I never really cared too much about the blood axes. They're fine, but I guess one of the main reasons I got into orcs is really because the orc culture, appealed to me, and
I could see that.
those blood axes.
I am so not surprised.
Right.
I'm not in any way surprised.
It's like the roller derby culture. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Shenanigans abound.
Yeah, like I don't. If I wanted sneaky, like I don't know, I'd play. I don't know who's sneaky. What's a good sneaky army? I don't know.
The Harlequins? I don't know.
Alpha Legion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spy Masters.
Yeah, they're sneaky.
Spy Masters.
Much spy.
It's the James Bond. They're the James Bond Chaos Space Marines. And these guys are moving up to.
Yeah, because the blood axes are the only orcs that have been known to routinely deal with humans in a meaningful way. Although I don't know.
Define meaningful.
Like trading and yeah,
mercenaries, slaves,
yeah.
Sometimes yeah.
So.
Which for orcs is pretty impressive.
Right, and it's just,
okay,
that's fine.
Move. This guy.
Just, I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
All right, Storm Talon, which I love.
Big Stomp says Goff's got the most boys and the strongest.
Yep.
Fair, but
you are the best looters.
Yeah.
That's why you built this thing so fast.
Right. Yeah. You built this since yesterday.
Out of like junk.
Right. Out of 3 broken battle wagons and some kilocans, whatever. I don't remember.
Whatever.
Okay, we're gonna pivot.
It's org logic.
Right.
All right.
You could probably build a Stompa out of just like teeth.
Yeah, Death Skulls is good for their fast-growing teeth.
Yeah.
They are.
No, that's.
Are you looking up orc clans, Jen?
No, Big Stomp said
the
it.
yellow ones. Oh God, what's the yellow ones?
Yellow ones are the bad moons. They're the
bad moons. Yeah, bad moons are the ones with the teeth.
Ooh.
They're the rich.
So we
they're
have
the
a
rich
question
orcs.
from the chat for you, Larry.
They're the rich orcs.
If the Ultramarines are Smurfs, who is their Gargamel? Is it Abaddon?
Oh, that's a hard one. No, they're Gargamel. So the sworn enemies of the Ultramarines are the word bearers, duplicitous bastards, and I would say that if there's a Gargamel of the word bearers, I'm going to go with either Erebus or Corferon.
What was
kind
the
of a
cat's
tie.
name? Gargamel's cat. What was Gargamel's cat's name?
Oh.
Yes, you're right. So Erebus is the Gargamel of the Ultramarines, and Gargamel's cat is Corferon. Whatever Gargamel's cat's name. Internet, figure that out.
I think it had a. Oh man.
Okay,
if you gave me multiple choice, I could.
Azrael.
Azrael is Corferon, and Gargamel is Erebus.
Isendar says Fulgrim because he slit Papa Smurf's throat.
That's savage. I did not see that episode of Smurfs.
You remember that one where Smurfette,
Right.
Smurfette like kept him busy and then
Wow.
and then slit his throat.
Oh man.
Bye, Papa Smurf. And then they
Was that in the Smurf movie?
And they had
It was.
and they had a Viking funeral for him, and it was all.
That was
bad.
the after credits scene.
Oh.
It was the stinger.
We're getting really off topic.
I think
here.
you're
Am I getting shot at? What's
You
happening?
are getting shot at.
Oh.
That's the important part. Okay,
That is
the Ultramarines have moved. We have all moved up, kind of
Okay.
shuffled around a little bit, and we are going to start with our initial shots. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is
It's a very good place to
Storm
start.
Talon. We're going to put the Storm Talon has twin assault cannons and a Typhoon missile launcher. So we're going to put our crack missiles on the battle wagon.
Okay.
We're going to put our crack
do I
missiles
have
on the
cover?
battle wagon, and then I'm going to.
I think I got it.
Nah.
Fine.
The battle wagon is an unusually large Winnebago of Death. And then the assault cannons are out of range. So 2 shots with the crack missiles. Those are hitting on 3s. Oh, actually, hold on a second.
We have Senathor with a hashtag.
Uh-oh.
Hashtag make McCrag buffet for Tyranids again.
Okay.
I don't know any of those words.
I don't either.
Okay,
What's
so
McCrag?
the Storm Talon
What's McCrag?
used to have.
I don't know. I
Maybe
don't know
it was
things.
Mac Rage? I don't know.
That's McCrag. McCrag is the homeworld of the Ultramarines.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The
You
more
should know
know.
that.
No.
Nobody cares about the
Go look up the
Ultramarines.
Ultramarines right now.
I don't wanna.
Look up the Ultramarines right now. Go to Lexicanum.
I know Gazgul's home.
Or drop stuff. Okay, so
I'm throwing
2
my
crack
keyboard in
missiles.
protest.
So there was a hit and a miss. I rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah.
And that is strength 8 versus toughness
Oh,
what
no.
on the battle wagon.
The
Everything's
battle wagon,
destroyed.
I think, is 7, but
Let's just check.
the battle
Sorry.
wagon is strength 7.
All right, 3s.
Oh, no, it is 8 because it has an ARD case.
Okay, so I didn't do anything to it.
Bam.
All right, so much for that. They didn't go.
Yeah, I did that. Sorry.
Are we all
That's
falling
okay.
apart? The studio's falling apart.
Okay, where is your war boss?
Do I have to tell you?
Yes,
Darn
you have
it.
to tell me.
He's right here.
Let me see him. Yeah, I just need to see, can I actually see him? Yes, I can. The Vindicare assassin has a rule that allows him to ignore the normal restriction on shooting characters, so he's going to put a shot right on your war
That's
boss's
how dumb you sound.
little green beady head.
I've decided today I'm in 2nd grade, so all my insults are going to be real dumb.
So here we go, guys. The first Vindicare shot of the game.
First Vindicare shot of the game.
He takes his Exodus long rifle. Really?
I'm done. I'm
Really?
done.
All right, here we go. And I roll a 1.
Hey!
All right.
See, the childish mocking works.
Not happy. Not happy. All right, plasma cannon from the Venerable Dreadnought.
The venerable?
Yes.
Doesn't that mean like old and feeble?
It means old. For a dreadnought, it means old and surly.
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 Sure.
I'm gonna put that on
Death Dread?
on the Death Dread.
Okay.
Yep. So that is heavy D3 shots. Well, how about if I roll to see how many shots it actually gets? 2 shots.
8.
It's a Venerable Dreadnought, so it hits on 2s. 2 hits. It's strength 7.
Toughness 7.
Okay, 4s.
Yep.
That's a wound, and that's a -3.
Alright. So I get my 6+. I don't think am I in cover? No.
Puff the Fox, thank you for that follow. Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
Belfry.
Welcome. And let me see what damage a plasma cannon does.
Doesn't matter because I'm rolling a 6. Darn it.
You take 1 point of damage.
Oh. That's fine. I am down to 7.
All right. 1 point of damage from there. All right. This tactical squad did not. They merely moved up. So we're going to use a.
No.
This guy's laser cannon is going to shoot at that exact same guy.
At the Death Dread?
At the Death Dread.
Alright.
That missed
Hey.
So,
because he moved.
this is awkward.
Uh-oh.
No.
When I
Nothing.
dropped the keyboard, it hit a button and something changed, and now I can't see previews. I broke something.
Can't see previews? I don't understand what that...
It's not
like-
allowing me to switch between MEs now.
Oh.
Okay, so
I thought you meant like
then
you
we have a
can't
miss-
like see movie
we
previews.
have a missile launcher.
Okay.
He's going to go on the Death Dread as well.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Did you do that the other day?
That's a hit.
Somehow.
That's
Mars
strength 8.
fixed
That's a
it because
wound.
she's awesome.
That's a -3.
Alright. Another 6+.
Oh, we had a 50-bit donation
Oh.
from Isendar for
Right.
psychological warfare.
That's terrible. And thank
No,
you.
it's great. I love
Psycha, SYKA dash LOJIK
And that is a laser cannon.
AL.
And that does...
Yeah, we unfortunately we don't have any weird boys, but if we did, and weird boys are really good, because the jump is one of, I think,
D6 wounds.
It's one of the best psychic. Well, I don't know if it's the best, but it's
3.
certainly one of the most unique ones that I've seen. It basically just lets you deep strike a unit
Fired.
that is already on the board.
Fired. Didn't fire. And he missed, because he's a chump. Vindicare. All right, that is
Paul's not a good shot.
That is the end of the Ultramarines' first turn of shooting. We put a grand total of 5 wounds on that guy, or 4.
5?
4.
Was it 4?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I miscounted because math is hard.
It is so hard.
There we go.
Okay. How many wounds does that guy have left?
I always count down.
Okay. How many wounds does he have left? 4. Okay. All right. And that is it for the Ultramarines. There's no leadership checks to take.
Cool.
Nothing was destroyed. It is to the Death Skulls.
All right.
All right, you get moving. I'm going to talk to everybody. All right,
Sure.
Jen, I want some cool facts about Primaris Marines.
I haven't gotten there yet.
You
I
haven't
was
gotten there
fixing the
yet?
computer.
What have you been doing?
I was fixing the computer because
What
I
have
dropped
you
the
been doing?
keyboard when I was trying to. I just pulled up the page.
All right, so while the Death Skulls are moving out, so
What number was their Legion number?
the Primaris Marines don't have a legion.
That's not true.
It is true.
No, it's not. It's
They-
the very first sentence in the Lexicanum.
The Primaris Marines are
The
just
Ultramarines.
Oh, that's different. The Ultramarines. Yes, the Ultramarines are. What are the Ultramarines? Are
Aha!
they
Stumped
the?
you
Are they the
already.
9th?
Nope.
Or the 12th?
Nope.
I don't know.
The 13th.
Oh, should have known that. I play Death Guard. I'm the 14th. So they're my close brothers who we hate and want to kill.
Who is their Primarch?
That would be Reboot Gaiman, who's back and in charge of the Imperium.
It's not Gulimon?
No.
That's how I pronounce it in my name.
He is properly termed on the internet if you were So for decades, no one knew how to pronounce it, and then shockingly to the world, so Games Workshop made audiobooks, and they made an audiobook that had an Ultramarine in it, and whoever the voice actor was, they gave him a crazy over-the-top French accent, and then everyone was like, "Oh, the Ultramarines are French, so maybe that's how you pronounce whatever his name is, the Primarch's name." And then in a recent video, another voice actor pronounced it as Reboot Gaiman,
Oh.
which is, I don't know how I feel about the E not being silent. I like Reboot, but Reboot sounds a little pretentious. Reboot, or Robot Girly Man, as the internet calls him.
Alright, I'm gonna interrupt.
Gentle Ben says just call him Bobby G.
Bobby G.
So,
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Here's something that I am currently quandary-sizing.
Okay.
Wandry aside. I love
So
that.
I am. If I roll perfectly, I can assault with my Storm Boys over there right now.
I seriously doubt it.
No, I have to. Alright, because Storm Boys can advance and charge.
Sure.
So and they move 12. So I could get to here. I could advance potentially another 6, and then from there I am within charge range.
You gotta go. That's true. Okay.
So like it's possible, but is that stupid? Because it feels real stupid. But by stupid I mean orky. So I think I want to try.
The Ultramarines think your plan is stupid, and you should
That's
not do
fair.
it.
No,
You should not do it.
Every sensible living creature
we
would
would-
think this is dumb.
we
But I
wouldn't-
think I want to try.
All right.
Big Stomp says you're Orks, you go for it.
Right? I feel
All
like
right.
I have to, but I can do that later because everything else I have is much more sensible.
Has everything else moved?
No, nothing else. I was calculating that and analyzing if it was dumb or not, which of course it is, but I might do it anyway. But no, my Death Dread is going to advance.
All right. So back to
yeah,
Ultramar.
so you can do your stuff.
Back to Ultramar. So the Primaris Marines, I found out last night, have 3 new organs that are implanted into them over the whatever 20 organs that normal Space Marines have. That makes them Primaris Marines, but it doesn't say what they are. It just says they have 3 extra organs So it's the.
So they have like 3 spleens?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says that there's like, we know how normal Marines are made. It's like there's this whole long process, and there's like 21 implants, and they all do different things. And this one like gives you your super stomach, and this one gives you super blood, this one gives you super bones, and this one gives you
super bones. I like that.
This one lets you spit poison, and they all do weird stuff. And then Primaris Marines just have 3 extra ones. And I'm like, what do they do? Like, no idea. We know there are 3 of them. That's all that is known.
So, the Ultramarines are unique in that, unlike their fellow chapters, they control more than one star system. Rather
Yes.
than a planet. How
Yep.
many?
Well, Ultramar used to be, their realm is called Ultramar,
Mm-hmm.
and it used to be called, back during the Horus Heresy, it used to be called the 500 Worlds, because it had 500 worlds within it, and it is substantially smaller now. I don't know the exact count. I'm going to go with 30
9.
systems.
It's
What?
9.
It's 9?
It's 9.
Okay.
And they're all named.
Yes.
There are 11 worlds in the Ultramar sector. The first one is Macragge.
Yes.
What are the others?
Oh, I don't know. Oh my god.
You don't
There's-
got any of them?
There's like,
None of
well,
them?
I know, but there's Viridian, there's Kolth, there's Talisa Prime, there's Tarvin, where we're fighting today on Tarvin.
Nope. Tarvin is not listed.
Tarvin. That is because Lexicon. Well, okay. Possible. I'm talking about planets. You're probably talking about actual star systems. Which
No, I'm talking worlds. 11 worlds in the Ultramar sector.
Talisa Prime is one of them.
Yes, you said that.
Kolth,
Yes.
Macragge. That's
Yes.
3. There's that one. There's that weird one. What is it called? Okay, I know 3. That's it. I know 3.
Okay, so Kolth,
Yes.
Espandor,
Oh, Espandor. Yep.
is it Lax or Ix?
Ix.
Ix.
Right.
Konor,
Okay.
Parmenio, Talisar,
Mm-hmm.
Talasa Prime, and then the 3 planets, Masali, Quintarn, and Tarentus.
All right.
The more you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, those orcs are really close now.
So I'll admit I did things out of order, but I advanced beyond it because I moved the battle wagon and I was like, oh wait,
They're all the way out here.
Right, I forgot I still have bikes down here. But the bikes moved past, and then, so it all worked out anyway. But if anyone was watching me mess up there,
All right.
it
Storm
hasn't
You're gonna have to be
changed.
careful with those storm boys.
Well, this
Oh,
is
you're
my
still
war
moving
boss.
boss.
And I'm trying to figure out where he wants to go, and I think he'll tuck right in there.
All right. Already.
Isendar says
Mhm.
it's the thing that stops them from getting an ice cream headache. Another one, he's talking about the
Right.
organs. Another
Yeah.
one lets them never lose their car keys, and the last one makes it so they always have a perfect manicure.
Perfect.
Wow. And now name
Nailed
those
it.
and now Isendar, you must
Right.
name those organs appropriately.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna try with our Storm Boys, and if I don't roll a 6 on the advance, this whole plan doesn't really work anyway. So it all comes down to if I can get a
You can do it.
6 on this charge roll, advance.
You can do
roll.
it.
Well, you have to move them. Well, oh no, you don't.
Yeah. So they're
Yeah.
this is their
I don't know.
advance.
That's
Okay. No, maybe. I mean, either way, I want to just move them up as far as
The
I
problem
can.
is that now that all the rest of your army has moved up, the place they really needed to be is probably blocked.
A little, but I think they can.
Right there.
All right, thank you.
They can be no closer than that. I think you're just out.
Maybe. Well, here, while I.
Yeah, you're not even close.
I think with a 12.
All right.
So, I mean, it's dumb, and I don't think I want to do it, but
Oh, you're gonna try.
I
can
might
already
try.
tell you're gonna try.
while I set up here, I'm going to
Okay.
think about it.
I'm gonna overwatch those guys
I know,
right
yeah.
into the ground.
And also, if they use this ability, Storm Boys have an ability called Full Throttle. This unit can advance and charge in the same turn, but if it does so, roll a d6 for each model after any overwatch. For each roll of 1, the unit suffers a mortal.
Well, I mean, we all saw the Space Marine video game and the totally insane, crazy crap that Storm Boys do. So, yeah, it's not really a surprise that half of them die when they do their crazy
Gerbil Turd says maybe they also have a second appendix. And the Joe H says they also have one in their feet so they can walk in heels flawlessly. To which the Big Stomp said, Fierce Marines is what they should have been named. Because fierce.
I love that there's an organ that lets them walk in heels with perfect balance.
That's a talent. I must have that.
All Primaris.
I must have that organ.
So it's like the finishing schoolless. That's the name of the organ.
Isendar says, Matt, remember not to get into B2B today so you can amnover with your consulate. Consolidate. I have no idea what that means.
Amnover? I don't know. I imagine that's a typo.
All right.
I don't have the chat up.
AMNOUVER.
What guy? Oh,
that whole
right.
The other whole squad.
I thought you were
Storm
pointing
Boys.
down here. It's like, who did I forget?
The Joe H has called them the Emperor's finest snatchers of wigs.
Nice.
Does that mean they work with the Harlequins then?
And
like they
clutch
snatch
purses.
the wigs and bring them to the Harlequins?
And clutch purses for all. Nice and dainty.
Yes, so you can carry your extra bolt pistols.
That's where the ammo goes.
Maneuver, he
Maneuver.
says. Okay, so remember not to get into B2B today so you can maneuver with your consolidate.
Right.
And he says that's his good deed for the day.
Yeah, well, see if I can manage that a little better.
I'm not happy about how fast these orcs are moving, because they're moving
Wow.
pretty much faster than like my airplanes are.
Gerbil Turd says nobody can walk in heels perfectly. I'm a dude and even I know that. That's not true at all. I've got 6 years of runway training. I runway model. I can walk in heels like nobody's business. The dangerous thing is when I'm flat-footed or barefoot. Then I trip all over my
Then you're just
feet.
like an oaf.
It makes no sense.
Right down.
I've worn like 6-inch platform heels in a gown with a 19-foot long train on a slick fiberglass runway with no traction whatsoever and
you're
been
fine.
graceful and dainty as fuck. But alone in my house, barefoot,
Bam.
the house I live in and am in every single day of my life, I run into walls and trip over my feet and break things all the time. It makes no sense.
Do you have like the little child foam things on all the corners? And
Not
people are like,
yet, but I
"Where's-"
need them.
They're like, where's your kid? And you're like, oh no, it's just me.
I really need one. Where was I this weekend? I ran into a doorway, and somebody was walking right behind me who was with me. And was like, "You realize you just walked right into a door, right?" And I was like, "Yes, I do. It happens."
But it's okay because you're Arklets.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you, Larry. I'll take that proverbial pity hug.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take your Overwatch.
Okay, well, so you're done? All moving?
Yeah, does all my moving. I don't have any psychics.
Okay,
Oh.
so shooting.
Big Stomp says, "Funny fact:
Oh,
Storm
right,
Boys are
shooting.
some of the most militarized orcs and the most well trained."
Who is?
Yeah, Storm Boys.
Oh, yeah.
They march around.
No, see, Gerbil Turds in battle, the heels are actually a supplementary weapon.
Yeah, him.
You jam a heel into somebody's toe, and I don't care who they are, they're not going anywhere fast.
I have to, I can't shoot your assassin guy up there, right?
Because he's a character.
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm going to fire all of my super shooters on your plane.
Okay.
Do
Do you have any special skill that makes you better at shooting?
I do.
What do you have?
Well, sort of.
Because I'm hard to hit. You must subtract 1 from all hit
Right.
rolls that target me.
Well, because I'm still. Can I can hit them.
Oh yeah.
I think I might do that.
You want to shoot at them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Go ahead.
All right.
They don't have that rule. You can
Right.
shoot them all you want.
But they are. Is that cover?
Yes.
Are we taking that as
Yeah,
cover?
we're gonna
okay.
count this as cover.
So they. My Daka Jet has an ability, shockingly, called Daka Daka Daka.
Oh, right.
If a Daka Jet targets the same unit with all of its super shooters, add 1 to all of those hit rolls. So the.
Okay.
I am then hitting on a 4.
Okay.
How have I never before this moment heard that there's a group of Space Marines called the Salamanders?
Yeah, they're a first founding chapter. They're super. Their Primarch is named Vulcan, and his special ability is that he is what's called.
Is he super wise
He's no. He is a perpetual, which means he cannot be killed.
at all?
Yeah, one of his brothers kidnapped him in one of the novels and just tried to who's the one of the evil Primarchs and just tried to kill him repeatedly, and it was like, I'm gonna set you on fire, and then he healed. He's like, I'm gonna throw you out an airlock, and then he
Nice.
knocked at the window, and he was like, I actually can't. Vulcan cannot die.
So why does nobody play the Salamanders? I've never heard of anybody playing them.
That I don't know.
Why don't we have a Salamander
Does
army?
my Daka Jet
They're
have
kind of-
6
they're-
super shooters?
I seriously doubt it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It tells you how many you have on the actual.
So we're not going by
No.
WYSIWYG?
No.
Aw.
No.
Ah, fine.
No.
Well then, here's your dice back.
That's cute though.
There's 6 on the model.
Do you know how many?
It can take up to 6.
Oh, what does it say?
It starts with 4, can take up to.
Okay, take 4.
Isendar says, well, he can die. He just always comes back.
Right. And he does. Yeah, he does.
Is he the only Primarch that's like that?
Yes, that is his special ability.
And he just
All the Primarchs have some
So
weird
he's
thing.
Wolverine, basically?
Super shooters.
Worse, he fell through the atmosphere and burned up,
Ugh.
and there was just like a little piece of his cells left at the bottom of a crater, and they slowly over days grew back.
Over days, so it's
all the way
quick.
into him.
Here,
He recycles.
check
very
out
environmentally
this
friendly.
awesome roll.
That is the kind of orc shooting I like to see.
Woo!
Yeah, see that?
Can somebody give the poor boy some
No.
donations for a reroll there?
I
That
mean,
was just
one
ridiculous.
die is not gonna be enough to really make that.
Orcs are not known for their shooting
No.
in general.
But that's 2 wounds.
That's on these guys.
Yes.
Okay, 3 up armor save. I'm in cover. It's 2 up.
Yeah, minus 1 AP.
Oh, okay, so I'm back to the 3.
Big Stomp
Who's
says, so green. Cough, secret orc cough.
All right, we have lost.
It's like walk,
The
walk.
first Marine has fallen.
First
Two
blood,
dog.
right?
No. Close.
Alright.
Close.
So
Oh, Senathor says that as far as I remember, the Salamanders are one of the Space Marine chapters that actually care about civilians.
They do. They're
humanists.
one of the actual. Yes, they are actually one of the very few truly good guys in the Warhammer
Oh, I
40,000
like them
universe.
already.
can I see those? Can my bike see those
Oh,
guys?
yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna get in there with all of my Doc guns.
Okay, which is probably a whole bunch of Docker guns.
Yeah. So
right here.
each bike has 2.
Okay.
I
Why
think
are they the most hideous?
Hideous. Who's the most
Yeah,
hideous?
Isendar says they're humanists in spite of being the most quote-unquote hideous.
So they're from a world called Nocturne, which is a volcanic world, and they're all smiths. They're like the blacksmith chapters. They have really awesome equipment.
each one has
And lots of relics,
2.
but their skin is fit. They have their skin. They have so all of the little gene seed
So
things.
each one is 6.
So all those different organs that we told you about that you put into adolescence that let them grow into Marines.
Mhm.
One of them affects skin color.
Mm-hmm.
So a Marine has Marines can, I believe, subtly adjust their skin color to deal with radiation or different worlds.
They're chameleons.
Kind of. But there is that particular organ has a defect in the salamanders, so their skin is jet black.
Hot.
Not like a black person on Earth, like black, like a black car. So their skin is
They're
jet.
hideous.
They're jet black,
That
and
means they're different.
their eyes are red.
That's kind of
Why do I
awesome.
leave this over here?
Which on a volcanic world is kind of cool.
They look like monsters. Oh, well, I think they're pretty.
Which is creepy because, as an example, the Night Lords who come from a world of they're the hardened criminals of the bad guy Marines. The Night Lords' world is a world of eternal darkness, and their skin is milky white and their eyes are all black.
Which ones are?
The Night Lords.
What's your toughness?
On the Marines, that is toughness 4.
Okay, cool. So
They have a branding fetish. Oh yeah.
maybe. That may
Shark
be.
X Punch. Thank you for that follow. Welcome
Shark X
to the
Punch,
Belfry.
welcome to the Belfry.
We like shark punches.
We do.
Hiya. So
No,
when it
no,
says
no, those
under
were your
here
wounds.
that somebody
Oh.
is
How
a
many were they?
successor of
5?
somebody else, what does that mean?
Okay.
Ish.
We will talk about that.
Okay.
We'll say 6.
Ah, okay.
Play
So
the
this is
game.
all their wounds on these guys.
Yes, that's the bikes.
Okay.
Daka daka daka.
AP normal. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2 up. Because I'm in cover. Lost 1. Alright. Awesome. So there were originally 20 founding Space Marine legions.
Right.
Which were huge,
Before some
giant...
went crazy and got
Yes,
all evil.
before the Horus Heresy. So the Emperor originally commissions 20 of these units. And then 2 of them go missing. Half of them rebel. So there's 9 good guy ones and 9 bad guy ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 9 who stayed loyalist, these are huge organizations. So during the Horus Heresy, Space Marine Legion might have, the Ultramarines had over 200,000 soldiers, Marines. So huge organizations. And then after the Horus Heresy is over, they say, we can never let a civil war, there can't be individuals who have command of that many soldiers again. So the Space Marine Legions will be broken up into chapters. And they'll all go their own way. and a chapter is defined. And a chapter is defined as 1,000 Marines. So all of the legions. So like if you had a legion that say had 100,000 soldiers in it, that was the first founding. Right, and then those. So one of them keeps the original name. So the Ultramarine
and
Legion.
all the other ones get named other things.
Right, so they're the Ultramarines, and then all the other ones become successor chapters, which means that they are their own chapters now, but they came from the Ultramarines. So and every chapter has successor chapters.
I see.
When they were broken up.
This is...
So first founding means what?
Oh, you're hard to
First
hit.
founding means those were one of the original 20 legions.
Okay.
That were founded.
And then, so the Black Templars are a successor of the Imperial Fist. So
Yes.
that means there were so many Imperial Fists, they broke them up,
Yes.
and that's one of the chapters that came out. Okay.
That is exactly
Got
correct.
Big shooters on your plane.
All right.
On my battle wagon.
What's the AP on that?
1 or 0.
Twister, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome
Twister?
to the Belfry.
You're
I love that.
a great movie.
It's Twister, Tuist3R, and then it's a 16ITA, but I'm not certain how you pronounce it.
All right, I have a 3-up save on that.
Okay.
3 wounds. Failed 1.
Cool.
Okay,
No damage.
so that's 1 point of damage. Let me get my little damage dice, guys, and put that right here. Okay.
And I think that is all my shooting.
All right.
My Death Dread. What has he got? I don't think he's...
The King.
Oh, yeah. All right, he's got a... Oh, jeez.
What does the King do?
All right, so what has he got? He's got 2 claws and probably just 2 big shooters.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Probably.
Ooh, good question.
Yep.
Can we name the 2 MIA chapters from before the heresy?
Well, you need to go to Lexicanum and read about the unknown chapters, because Games Workshop there's a gazillion hints of who they might have been, and they are purposely obtuse and are purposely not saying who they are. But that is like the biggest conspiracy theory in the 40K universe. There's a lot of information known about them, but we still don't know. Primarch, we don't know.
What are they under in the Lexicanum?
Look under like Space Marine Legions or Space Marines, and then it'll have a big listing of all 20 of them, and then 2 of them will say like unknown legions. You can click on that, and there's a whole giant page on everything known about the unknown
What is his
legion.
toughness?
He is toughness. That is a captain.
Yeah.
And he is he's like toughness 11 because he's
Ugh,
badass.
really?
No, he's not.
I don't know. I don't know what you humans do.
He is toughness. Oh wow, he's toughness 5.
Okay, so I wound on 4.
There you go.
Hey. All right. So AP 0. It's just a big shooter from my Death Dread.
He has a 3-up save. He's good.
That's fine.
He cares not about your big
Okay.
shooter.
So that is all of my shooting.
All right.
And I realize
It's
now
go time.
I might have screwed myself over by shooting at that squad. Because I think now I am actually out of range because he took the models away from the front. But, Alright.
If you roll a 12,
All right.
you will be 1 inch away.
That's it. Alright.
So you're going to do it?
I'm going to do
Okay,
it.
well, first thing, declare your charges.
Alright.
So who is...
Alright, these Storm Boys are charging those Marines.
Okay, I'm going to Overwatch fire. Right now.
Okay.
Before you roll. All right, here we go, guys. These
this
insane
is
Storm
dumb.
Boys are
This
trying
is so dumb. Because also, after this, I have to roll, and some of them might just explode anyway.
Okay, so you're outside of 12 inches. So he has a pistol that's not in range. He has a bolt. He has 1 shot with the bolter, and the green one is the laser cannon. I'm gonna put that right here.
This is dumb.
I'm gonna shoot you right in the eyes with this laser cannon. Here we go. Overwatch fire. Need some 6s here, guys. Ugh, nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so
All right,
now
come on.
I have to roll 10 dice, and for
No.
each... Yeah, it's
No.
after Overwatch.
Okay.
My
Oh, that's
full
true.
throttle.
Right, because they might just die right now.
Right, they might just explode. For each roll of 1, they suffer a mortal wound, so I need 10.
There's your 10 dice.
Alright.
All ones.
No ones.
All ones,
No
ladies and
ones.
gentlemen. All ones right there.
I'm gonna lose some, I know it.
All ones.
Ho! No ones! Bam!
Oh,
Great.
So irritating. So irritating. All right.
Oh, this is a good omen from Mork and Gork. Here
All right.
we go. I need a 12, and I can charge.
He's not gonna roll a 12.
So
so
STD says there have been a few chapters in the lore where the genetics could not be linked to
No!
the
Wait.
chapter.
So I still have... Here we go, and I can re-roll.
You can.
You can roll them both.
Yeah,
can
re-roll
re-roll
charge
them?
rolls.
All right.
Come on. Come on. I need this.
7.
Ah.
Not even close.
Fine.
Woo!
Well, I didn't lose anyone, so that's good.
Yeah. There was that. You
And
should
I
be
think
happy.
they're out of range anyway. So.
Yeah, that guy's out of range.
How good would that have been?
Woo! Okay.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Leadership rolls for me.
Your dudes.
Yeah, I lost 3.
Six.
I'm fine. I have additional no fear, which means I can re-roll that if I fail.
Well, I got a mob roll, so we all have fancy things we can do.
Okay, so it is turn 2. We are now going to...
Any points?
No. Actually, it is 0-0. No squads have been destroyed. There's been the warlords. 0-0.
Do better.
We're trying.
I tried real hard.
There's going to be a lot of barbecued orcs at the end of this turn. Just in time for the board game bonanza.
Oh,
Goodness. You are so excited about
I
that.
am really excited.
I do love a good alliteration.
Yeah, there we go. All right. How are we going to do this? Okay, these guys.
All right. Don't do anything silly for a couple minutes.
They're going to stay put.
Well, that just sounds like a challenge.
Oh, we'll be silly. We will be silly.
I
What
wouldn't
would be,
expect
like-
any less from you.
I'm trying to think, like, what would be, like, the worst thing to do while you're gone?
Burn the studio down?
Nah,
We won't do that.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, burn the studio down.
Like,
Would be the worst.
why? All right. So I don't know. No, I'm thinking in terms of like camera work. I don't know.
Put you right there.
I guess
right
I'd be
there.
good.
Okay.
Slowly inching your way forward.
This guy has to move over here.
Oh.
What was that?
Nothing. Certainly wasn't my phone that I forgot to put on silent. How dare you accuse me of such a thing? That'd be ridiculous.
I need to look up exactly what a plasma incinerator does, because I've never used Hellblasters before.
I bet it does nothing.
I bet with a name like that, it's totally lame. It's like strength 2,
Right.
doesn't do anything. Plasma incinerators. Hellblaster squad. Plasma incinerators. Wow. That's mean. Okay, so that's strength 7, AP -4, 1 damage, 30-inch rapid fire.
Thank you, Ash Kushner, for that subscription.
Oh, wow.
Ash Kushner, thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
All you guys.
Oh, that's like our favorite thing.
We do.
Ash Kushner, sorry.
Ashecutioner.
Is it like executioner, but with an ash?
Makes sense.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no,
That was
seriously,
huge.
thank you very much. We really appreciate
The subscriptions really help us, and they all of those subscriptions are what's going to let us give you guys more streaming, more days of streaming, and just all kinds of more content. So the subscriptions definitely matter. If you guys like what you see, please subscribe. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, because at a certain point we'll start. Because I mean, we want
we
want
want
to stream every day.
Yeah, we
like,
want to stream Monday
we
through
just-
Friday for you guys.
It just doesn't make sense to do that right now. But when we hit the certain subscriber level and follower level and all that, then yeah, we'll be here every day, and I cannot wait. But until then, only 3 days a week.
Until then, thank you.
But yes, thank you very much.
That was awesome.
Yeah. And if you want to help us grow, tell your friends is really the easiest and honestly the best way. Or
Yeah, we know all
someone
you
donate $1 million. That would also be great.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm just saying, it would be great.
It could. It could happen.
It could happen.
Okay, so these have all moved. These guys.
Yeah, we were talking to someone. I don't remember who I was talking to, but like we need to find like a rich oil baron who's like really into Warhammer.
Who loves tabletop games.
Right, that's what we need to find.
I own UNESCO Oil LLC of Lubbock, Texas, and when I'm not on the oil field, I'm
Right.
playing Warhammer.
What
He's out there.
What
out
army
there.
would a rich, stereotypical Texas oil baron play?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm
thinking like I don't know how much Nicktoons you guys watch, but I'm thinking like what was his name? Doug Dimmadome. Like, what would he play? I don't know. Who's like the wealthiest army? Like, or maybe just who's the most like, from a real life perspective, what's the most expensive army to buy?
Oh, the most expensive, probably an all Forge World army. I'm gonna move over here real quick.
Sure.
My flyer's doing weird craziness.
Like they do.
We're gonna put him over.
I'm gonna scoot off camera then, because I'm in your way.
We're gonna put him over.
Eisender says Eldar.
You think?
I think like if you did an all Forge World, Death World of Krieg army, that would be super expensive.
We've also got votes for sisters and custodes because they're golden men.
That could be good. No, but that if
It's like the Leona Helmsley army is the Custodes.
No, if you had like
all gold all the time.
Like a
yeah, okay.
The old prospector miner who's got like a mule and a saddle pack and yeah, there's gold.
Oh, you're talking about that kind.
No, I was saying like that would be good for that, I think. Because that would also be fun. I also just like that character as a trope. That's one of my favorites.
So
there's gold in them down hills.
Hold back.
So what's going on over there? I have not been paying attention. I've been
These
thinking about oil barons.
These
and
Assault Marines
prospectors.
are pulling back.
Cowards.
We are tactically repositioning.
They did not expect orcs to be able to charge up so quick.
Put.
Thought I told you all not to burn the studio down.
It's still here.
I fought
It
real
is
hard.
still here.
That impulse.
Ugh, I'm so proud of you.
All right, everyone has moved.
Executioner, thank you so
Man.
much for that subscription.
We went over that already. Pay
hey,
attention.
hey, I was in the bathroom, alright?
That's what happens when you miss meetings.
I could be, I didn't miss a meeting. I just went to the
No,
bathroom.
we had a whole meeting about it. We all got together and we discussed it and we.
whole meeting?
And how
we
he's
dis-
awesome.
We
Well,
decided that
well,
Executioner
There's
is
still validity
great.
in every member of our team welcoming our new subscribers.
That's
so.
All right, you ready? Here comes
No.
the shooting.
Wait. Okay.
All right, perfect. Okay, we're gonna start off
Hack and
with.
slash is absolutely correct. Name butchering is a time-honored Bulls Twitch tradition. We're bad at it.
Okay, right here, we're gonna do a laser cannon shot on the Death Dread, and a bolt pistol and a bolter on the
Boys.
Storm Boys. Okay, so here's the 3 bolter shots.
Miss.
Those are all hits. And laser cannon shot on the King. Misses.
Hey.
Sad. Okay. Your toughness 4 orcs.
Probably.
You should innately know this.
I don't.
You're even wearing a green shirt.
Numbers are
You
hard.
should be
This
like, I'm
is-
toughness 4.
I'm toughness 12.
You're not toughness 12.
I
Not
don't believe that at
not
all.
in any way.
Oh,
The
is
other
power,
thing.
What's the power rating today? I don't think I changed
The
it.
65.
power rating is 65.
Yep,
Did you not change that?
You didn't notice it.
Jen.
You didn't notice it.
It's 4.
All right.
You wouldn't have even noticed it if I hadn't said anything.
Force to wounds, guys. Here we go. That is 2 wounds on
Dudes on horses.
the.
Dudes on horses?
Not, I don't even know what are you saying?
Mars is talking about dudes on horses.
That's probably
Rough Riders.
Oh, I only have a 6+.
yeah. So that 1 wound or 2 wounds? 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 Storm Boys bite the dust.
Alright, grab the ones that are trailing behind.
All right, take that. My captain in his Gravis armor, he has a weird little. That is one of the new miniatures. That's actually like the Space Marine General who comes in the new 40K box set, and he has this weird kind of little bolter thing with an ammo belt on his armor, and I have no idea what it does, but we're gonna find out for you guys. Okay, captain in Gravis armor. That is called a Bolt Storm Gauntlet.
Hot.
And it has a 12-inch range. Is it a pistol?
So is it like a gun inside
it
the
is.
gauntlet?
Yes, it is a pistol. It is a pistol 3.
Like
you are in
Doom
range.
Fist.
Yep. It is a heavy 3. Sorry. It is a pistol 3. Not. It's a normal bolter, strength 4, AP nil, damage 1, but it's 3 shots.
Sure.
And it's a pistol, which means he can use it in assault. So he can just shoot right into people's faces.
Yeah, well,
Which he will.
I can do that too.
Okay, here's your 3
I
shots.
just don't want to.
He is a captain, so he hits on 2s.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Wounds on 4s.
Hey,
Oh!
Snake Eyes. First of the day.
Stupid captain. With your stupid
Wow.
Bolt Storm Gauntlet.
That's a high class profanity there.
There's a fan down here, and I didn't realize, and it was like, who's touching me?
And it's the fan.
Right.
Did you just touch my butt?
I like when fans touch me.
I saw this great. I don't know where I read it. I saw this great meme yesterday about it was about like everyone talks about like how like when you're playing D&D and role-playing games, like all the awesome things that happen when you roll 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, tell your best story or whatever about when you roll 1s.
Yeah,
the thing was
I think the rolling 1 stories are a lot more entertaining. A lot less epic, but a lot more
I
entertaining.
do too. My roommate had a really good one from a couple weeks ago.
The one
He was they were in a combat in a house or something. So there were 2 people blocking the doorway, and a succubus was fighting one of their people in this bedroom, and he was trying to get into the bedroom. So he Misty stepped in, but he rolled really badly. He rolled a 1 on it. So instead of Misty stepping into the room, he Misty stepped himself into a closet.
Perfect.
And the DM loved it so much. It was great.
The one I read yesterday was I attempt to grab the orc sentry and throw him off the castle. It was like you roll a 1. It was like you gently caress the orc. He feels
uncomfortable.
He
Yeah.
feels uncomfortable. That made me laugh.
I had.
Maybe he liked it.
All
I
right.
don't know.
10
Sure.
Hellblaster shots right here going on the Storm Boys. I've never used Hellblasters before. Here we go. Plasma incinerators. You ready?
Yep.
These guys hit on 3s.
So I had a.
All right.
While we're talking D&D stories, I
Hit on
was
3s.
fighting. It was me and my friends, and we're fighting whoever. And one of my friends is an archer, and he.
That is 5 dead.
Just dead.
Mine's 3. Yeah.
Oh dang. This is in 3rd edition, so he rolls a 1 on his attack roll, and we had, I think it was mostly a house rule, so you would, when you rolled a 1, you would roll again, and if you, I don't remember the exact effect, but like, you would potentially hit a friend or whatever. So he rolls again, and he rolls another 1. So the decision was that he had accidentally let go of the wrong end of the bow, of the arrow, and shot himself in the face. So he had to roll again to attack himself, and he crit, and then he hit himself, and he rolled a 20, and then he rolled to confirm, and it confirmed, and he shot himself in the eye and killed himself.
Wow.
That happens.
Yep. It was 1, 1, 20, and then like 15 or whatever. But yeah, he confirmed a critical into his own eye and killed himself, and he had to make a new character.
Gerbil Turd says, I've heard a rolled a 20 story where a lucha libre character rolled to grapple a flying dragon and successfully body slammed it into the ground.
Los Tiburon.
That's one
Shark of the land.
1 shot.
I know
with
all
the
my
plasma
D&D
cannon.
memes.
That kills another one.
TTPBN, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
Belfry.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're down to 2 Storm Boys on that unit.
Next level tabletop in the house.
Hey.
What's up, what's up?
Storm Bolter.
Just some orcs building a stompa.
2 hits.
Alright.
Ugh. Can I
Double Snake Eyes.
God, Snake Eyes.
Build
That's
up
that's the second Snake Eyes this.
Yep, that's 2.
Cleanse your dice, mend your ways.
I don't need your pity.
We need a mend your ways
The
emote.
Ultramarines do not need your.
Can we please have a mend your ways emote?
Okay, so what would it be? Okay, so we have
Me pointing
4
a finger
bolters.
at you and saying mend
we
your
have
ways.
4 bolters, and then we have a missile launcher, and
Okay.
we're gonna put we're gonna put a frag missile right into these.
Into Du Bois.
We're gonna put the
Oh
frag
yeah,
missile
Snake
on
Eyes
these
counter
guys.
+1 for the
Okay.
So 4, and then okay. So we have a tactical squad up on this thing. We're gonna put a frag missile into these Storm Boys, and 4 bolters into those last 2. Here's the 4 bolters.
Hey, I like that.
That is some terrible shooting. Didn't do anything.
Wonderful.
The frag missile gets 3
Big
shots.
Stomp says, yeah, mend your ways and stop playing Space Marines.
Oh.
Ow.
Woo! Shots fired.
I like it.
No wound.
We are
Hey.
sassy
They
today.
did nothing. God, I know everyone is just really sassy. It's the orcs. They can feel it's the power of the wog flowing through the community.
So here's
It's making
a que-
everybody
it gets
sassy.
through the internet.
Here's a question.
Making everybody sassy.
Does anybody ever play the excommunicated legions? Like, is that a thing? Do people do that?
The
Do
Traitor
they just-
Legions?
yeah,
The
do
ones
they-
that I've been playing for the past 3 weeks?
That's
The
okay.
Chaos
That's,
Space Marines?
I
Yeah.
don't know enough
The
about
Chaos Space Marines.
those are.
Alright, so we're gonna make
Okay.
Jen is going to we're gonna make her
Look,
play
okay.
another
She's
game
gonna
Here's
go
my
this
thing.
week,
to 40K
and
school.
she's gonna be on camera playing within a couple with as soon as she can. So everyone, be prepared for that because it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be horrible.
And she wants to play an Ork.
And we're gonna quiz her the whole
right,
time.
so it's so
Not
much.
that I know any of the lore either. So.
It's so much lore that I decided to back into it from the
Okay, so
aspect
we're gonna
of the
do-
army I wanted to
we're gonna
play.
do,
So I've been reading everything about the
Didn't
birth
that
of the
already
Inari
No, that has
and Igraine and all of that stuff.
We're gonna do.
So I don't really
2
have an
frag
interest
missiles
in
on these guys.
Marines. They're
And
all
the heavy bolter, and
jarheady.
then-
I don't
and
care.
the,
So I'll
the dual
eventually
assault cannons
learn
will be
everything
on the
about them,
knobs.
but it will take me a while.
Okay, so here's the 2 frag
It's a
missiles.
lot
So
of
that's
lore,
decent
guys.
shots each.
30 years of stuff for me to read up on.
That's 9 shots. So we're doing the storm talon. We're putting 2 frag missiles onto these guys, and then we're gonna put the twin assault cannon, the twin assault cannon on the knobs. So the 2 frag missiles did 9 shots.
I don't think my Storm Boys are long for this world.
6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go.
Maybe.
So on this chart on the
Oh!
Lexicanum
That's
that
pretty
talks
good.
about
4
what
hits.
everybody's second foundings are, why are the salamanders the only one that it says unknown on?
Because no one knows. The records are lost.
Storm Boys are 6+.
6.
All right. I need at least 2 6s. Yeah.
Those 2 are dead. And it doesn't matter what
I'm
that
gonna
one
roll it.
does.
I'm rolling a 12. No. All right. Fine.
So
Alright.
one of them's body also didn't make it save.
All right.
It was
Fine.
further shot up.
Fine.
That is first blood to me.
It's blood to me.
And really? We're back to that.
Yes. Yeah, no. I'll throw that in every now
You're
and
not the
then.
boss of me.
Right.
Mordevox says the only thing I need to know about the lore is that Necrons were here first and everyone else is just living on rented time.
I'll give you that.
You're not wrong.
Okay, so
Chris,
we got
thank you so much for that follow.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the Belfry.
we got 12 shots. These are the twin assault cannons.
Sure.
On the knobs.
Isengard says cheeky first blood.
Yeah. As I understand, the Orks were originally created by the old ones.
Yes.
To help fight. Get that one out of there. There's a one in there. Get that one.
Was there?
There's a one.
The
I didn't
old
see
ones were the Necrons, right?
The old
No.
ones were like this crazy god almost race.
You know the
right?
good.
Were
You know
those
the
the
good
ones
guys.
that screwed over?
Do you know the good guys from the Dark Crystal?
Yes.
Think of them as the
The
old ones.
Skeksis.
No, not the the other ones. The good ones.
Weren't the Skeksis the good ones?
No, the Skeksis were the bird people.
They're the bad bird people.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
But they created the
What is the
cow
toughness?
and the Orks.
What's the
Right.
toughness of knob bikers?
Knobs on bikes have toughness 5.
All right, here we go. So these are strength 6 because it's assault
Yeah.
cannon. Wounding you on 3s.
Good.
Whoa! There we go. That's the kind of dice
Next
roll
level
I like to
tabletop
see.
has donated 50 bits for a wow.
Next level.
Ah.
Once again, you guys, we want get your phone, flip them over, give us your best vlog, send them wherever Jen tells you to send them.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. If you guys send us a video of you wogging,
Last week we
We
got
will, yeah.
we got a banshee scream.
We did.
That was
And we
cra-
got a towel mascot.
That was
I'm not
crazy.
saying mend your ways, guys, but mend your ways.
It was crazy.
Alright.
Terrify your neighbors. Let it rip.
King Chud, thank you for that
I
follow.
lose
Welcome
one
to the
knob.
Belfry.
because that's 3 wins.
Okay. What did they say? Oh, it's
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
assault
STD
cannons, I think,
says
-1.
the salamanders took such
Let me
heavy
check,
losses during the heresy that there weren't even enough for one chapter. Later on, maybe they created successors, but if they did, there are no known records of how many.
Assault cannons are -1. So your armor save is so the 4s are wounds also.
Alright. I lose a knob.
The one knob biker.
I lose 1 2/3 knob.
Yes. So put your little wound marker.
Alright, I gotta figure out who I want.
Go twin assault cannons.
Right.
That was great.
That was not great.
And then one of them has
Yeah.
taken 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Has 1 little wound left.
Yeah.
One little
I need a
cute-
flow chart, basically, of
little
like who created who, where who came from.
How much, I mean, what's the biggest size poster board you can make?
Oh, it's like a giant soap opera. Like this game
Right.
is
I
like the
get that.
biggest soap
That's why
opera.
I can't keep any of it in my brain yet.
And it's like, and then he blew
yeah,
up
that's
this
why
guy.
I focus on orc lore and everything else is stupid and unimportant.
That's why I'm like, I'm gonna focus on Inari lore and everything else is stupid and unimportant.
No,
And that is
no,
the
no,
way to
no,
do
no,
it. You
no,
just you have to
that's
pick
not-
one faction,
You pick
learn
one
everything
thing and you
about
stick
it,
with
and
it,
then you
yeah.
kind of slowly move out
That's
from there.
kind of what I
Okay, so
determined.
attacked.
Although I do want to read the
attacked,
Horus Heresies. You've got
attacked,
that really beautiful version of
way
it.
out of range, and the Vindicare.
Yeah.
The Vindicare is going to shoot his rifle at the war boss.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Next to this long rifle, looks through the scope.
Misses.
He hits this time.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job, Paul.
The Exodus long rifle has weird special rules because he's a super sniper assassin. It is strength 5.
My war boss is toughness 6. That's what I meant to say. Toughness 6.
It is strength 5. Okay, so he wounds you on a 5.
Yep.
Invulnerable saves cannot be taken against a wound inflicted by this weapon. This weapon wounds infantry on a 2+.
What?
So you only use its strength against vehicles. So
He
he
is
wounds you on a
not-
2.
He is not infantry.
You're not really?
Nope. Biker, character, war boss.
Oh, such a jerk. All right, now I wound you on a 5. Well, that's lame.
That's great.
Okay, here we go.
The
Exodus
Urskex.
long rifle. And,
Oh, for Dark Crystal?
Yes, the Urskex.
yes.
That
And
was
then-
the original species.
And his special rule, here's the to-wound roll. If I roll a 6 with his special rule dead shot, if I roll, the damage is D6 instead of D3. Yeah.
So he can't die regardless, but they won't be great.
Oh!
Hey!
If you were infantry, that would have totally gotten you.
War bosses are not
Okay.
infantry.
Nothing. Alright, that is all my shooting. That's all my shooting. Assault. There is no assault happening at all. Leadership checks. You need a leadership check for that squad?
I don't think they can fail.
Okay. Because they have weird ROG special
well,
mob up rules and
So
whatever.
they have mob. All right, so mob rule in general is you can always replace the number of models in the unit for your leadership.
Which is not going to help you in this case because
Right.
they're tiny.
Right. But my boss knob has leadership 7, so if I lose 1, I still get a 7 because I only lost the 1.
That's true. You're fine. You're fine. And that's it?
right.
So we're
Because
done?
the Storm Boys got wiped out. So no
All right.
leadership there.
So, okay. Yep. So
My
it is
turn.
on to you. Bottom of 2.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Let's dock a jet first because that's weird and
So you go
complicated.
do all your moving.
All
You
right.
can do any weird. There will certainly be orc assaults, but
Yeah.
I did kill one entire unit this turn, so I'm pretty happy about that. And it was one of the assault units. And the knobs lost. The knobs are in pretty bad shape.
All right. So I'm gonna rotate 90.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly right into that.
You want him here, basically?
Oh, I didn't know
Okay,
that
go.
the old ones crafted the webway.
I don't know what that is.
The webway?
Nope.
The webway
Of
is...
course, an orc wouldn't know what the webway is.
The
What's the webway?
The webway is what the Eldar use to travel between realms and worlds and whatnot.
Like the warp.
They
It's
think
like
it
a
means
time
people
out of
who-
time kind
He
of
think the orcs think that's when you walk into a spider web.
But it's all
Right.
squishy and malleable, and you can like put runes up to create and block doorways and all sorts of shadiness.
That sounds weird.
All right. Okay, here they go. They're coming.
Okay, so we'll just get there and then everyone will pile in behind.
All right. Get in here, Storm Boys.
We're gonna.
It was designed to serve as a conduit for which they can travel to far-flung worlds without suffering from the tides of the warp.
Yeah, see, why not just go through the warp? That sounds way better.
Because there's demons.
So?
Well, yeah, you say that now.
It's fine.
They had the capacity to go through large tracts of space with a single step by way of webway portals, and through such means that they managed to spread their spawn to many other places.
I do like saying webway.
Webway.
very fun
It's
to
got
say.
a nice, it's got a nice little ring to it.
Come on, orc
who's-
knobs.
I don't even know what, because I physically can't see what's behind here, so
Okay.
we're gonna swing over
I'm gonna
here.
move on over to your side.
All right.
All right.
Now I'm the Ultramarines.
I
think I'm great and everyone sucks.
It's just all mocking all the time today from the orcs.
Yeah,
all the time.
We're being very childish. All right.
He loves it.
So yeah, I think
Matt
I'm just
loves
gonna.
it so much.
I think I'm just gonna move in here and then figure out what I'm doing later.
Okay.
Hammerhead WI says the webway sounds like a Stargate.
That is exactly what it is.
Only it's actually you actually are in it and able to do things in it.
Not all of them. Some of them they say just basically appear as it's just like a door, and you walk through it, and you're like on the other side of the galaxy.
Oh.
And in some cases, it's like a conduit, and you're actually in it for a while.
Right, because Rain and Visarch and them, they had to actually wander through it for
Yeah.
hours or
Well,
days.
Kimura is entirely within the webway, so the Dark Eldar capital.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, it is that's where the Dark Eldar live. So their capital city, Kimura, is entirely not in real space. It is completely inside the webway.
Because that's what keeps them safe from Slaanesh, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
And that's why their entire culture basically lives in the webway, and they only leave it to raid.
Infantry, they're not infantry.
And that's why Komorra is so interesting, because like on galactic maps, Komorra's everywhere, because Komorra is a huge giant city, and it has hundreds of webway conduits that lead to it. So if you're in Komorra, you can basically get anywhere in the galaxy you want to.
Nice.
Because it has little exits all over the place.
Oh, dudes have to jump out before vehicle.
Yes, they do. Or you can just move it out this turn and they'll get out next turn.
No, they're gonna jump out now.
They're gonna jump out? Okay.
Big Stomp wants to know, wasn't the Golden Throne supposed to access it or something?
Tricky. So, the Emperor was building, his big secret project during the Heresy was he was building a permanent warp portal. He was basically building an artificial entrance, a stable entrance into the webway that was under the Imperial Palace. So
That's
that
what they
if that
decided.
worked out, then humanity would be able to access the webway. And they wouldn't have to rely on starships, and they wouldn't have to rely on navigators, and it would just make everything safer. So he built a big uncontrolled portal, a controlled stable portal, and it needed, the Golden Throne was built originally for a sufficiently powerful Psyker can sit in the Golden Throne, and his mental power will stabilize the portal. So you need a guy to be sitting in it to keep that portal safe.
So has nobody used
Disembark
it
is
since he
3-inch.
created it?
So when it was being created, Magnus, one of his Primarchs, without authorization, came through the portal psychically and basically destroyed all the wards, and then the whole portal collapsed and was an uncontrolled webway portal.
Rude.
And then just demons started pouring into the basement of the Imperial Palace, and there was a whole secret war to fight them back and permanently seal the portal. I believe it's sealed right now. It's sealed, and the Golden Throne just is there, and he's sitting in it 10,000 years.
Yeah, Isendar says in all caps. Then Magnus came and gacked it all up.
That is exactly what Magnus did.
Disembark is 3-inch, right?
But there's this weird theory that, there's this weird theory that the Emperor, because the Emperor is kind of a jerk, by the way. I mean, like,
No.
he's not, like, the Emperor is, his job is to protect humanity. His job isn't to be nice. So there was Jen looks like she's going to pee herself. She's laughing so hard at something and trying to hide it.
I was waiting for you to finish.
So there's this theory that the Golden Throne requires a Psyker of a certain power to do it, and there's almost none of those Psykers. So there's a theory that basically what the Emperor's plan was he was going to build the stable warp portal and then basically imprison Magnus in the throne. He's going to take his son and basically make him the permanent, be like, and this is your job for eternity, is to sit in the chair and make sure that the portal's open, whether Magnus wanted
What
to
a
or not.
jerk.
But
He likes that guy.
But it all didn't go that way.
Dumbledore said, I think the technical term for how the webway works is wibbly wobbly timey-wimey. That's what I was laughing.
That's why you were laughing?
That's why
Okay.
I was laughing. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
Okay. That is your right.
Hida Oni wants to know, blue goes slower? If red goes faster, then how goes blue?
No, blue is a lucky color. That's the Death Skulls paint themselves blue because in Orc culture, blue is a very lucky color. True facts. I think that is all my movement.
Okay.
Mordevox says, wow, I bet that guy got a stern letter from HR.
And psychics.
Psychics, all the orcs believe their weapons will work this round.
Okay.
Apparently,
and
Big Stomp says, blue goes, I'ma steal your shit.
Yeah, something to that
and
effect.
shooting.
Shooting. Okay.
Here we go.
So,
There are orcs
what
all
am I-
up in my business.
they disembark, but they can still move, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They can still move.
Then I lied. I'm not done moving. Who are they? They are tank busters.
Okay.
So they have an expoundingly fast 5-inch movement.
But they do have those rockets on sticks.
Right, yeah, they could just hit the ground and then rocket jump up. I've played Team Fortress 2.
You know how that works.
It's exactly, or Quake, whichever one started that. Oh, they are not. I mean, that's whatever.
I'm going to have a little drink.
Do it.
Okay, so I'm a little confused.
Oh, sure.
So on the page on the Lexicanum that talks about the old ones,
Okay.
it says they were a number of ancient spacefaring races who had advanced civilization, blah, blah, blah. It says that they are notable for being the first of all the galaxy's sentient life.
Yes.
Then at the end of the second paragraph, it talks about them or the first paragraph talks about them fighting the Cetan.
The Catan. Yes.
The Catan.
Yeah.
The
That's
settlers
it's like a
of
Necron
Catan?
thing.
Yes.
Is that it? So when you click onto their page, because I was like, what are they? It says they're said to be the oldest beings in existence. Wait, that contradicts the last page that says that...
Oldest sentient beings.
So they were beings,
It's a
but
tie.
they weren't sentient?
It's a tie. So the
Weird.
Catan are these weird... Okay, so the old ones are basically like the ultimate good guys of the galaxy.
And there's no pictures of the old ones.
Correct, because nobody knows what they look like. And it's believed that many of the gods and the pantheons of all of the lesser races were probably our interpretations of the old ones.
Okay.
And so, but basically they were ultra powerful beings who were incredibly psychic and benevolent.
Right.
So they spread throughout the galaxy. They would seed worlds and turn them into paradises, and they engineered most of the races of the galaxy. So
Okay.
they invented the Orks, they invented the Eldar, they possibly invented the humans.
Well, but it says that the
and
Cetan, and then it says in quotes Eldar. So is that the Catan are not Eldar?
no,
No,
the
they're a
Catan are
Necron,
entirely
right?
different. Yes.
Yeah.
The Catan have nothing to do with the Eldar.
Then why does it say that at the beginning of the thing?
I don't know because I can't read it.
Right.
Weird.
Someone's messing around with Alexicarianum.
All right.
I think now that is all my movement.
Okay. Shooting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot you up.
Shooting.
So,
Here we go.
let's dock a jet first, because that's always a fun time.
Okay. Who's he going to shoot at? There are many targets.
Yeah, I want to shoot at your dreadnought.
Okay.
I think. Well,
Go ahead.
What else is back there?
You got a
Oh,
dread.
maybe
Senator
you're-
says there's a theory that the Emperor is an old one.
Possible. Maybe not. I mean, the Emperor was reincarnated from all of the human shamans. So I mean, you could argue that he's a deity.
Huh.
But probably not an old.
Dead deity.
Maybe.
No, let's get it
Real
on
dead.
the captain.
He's real dead.
On the captain?
Yeah.
He's a character. Can't hurt him.
Fine. I always forget these rules. All right.
Dreadnought?
Yeah, so dreadnought. And
Okay.
that's 12 shots.
4 dockage. Yep.
Because that's
Four
4
big
each
shooters.
of 3.
Okay.
The super shooters.
Super shooters.
Hitting on 5s. 9.
That is exactly average
Yeah.
orc shooting.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Top is 7.
Strength 6.
5s.
Alright, 1. AP minus 1.
Made it.
Cool.
Alright.
Oh,
Dockage is done.
I had +1 to all hit rolls, but I
Okay.
forgot. So whatevs. That's my fault.
Okay.
So now.
Moving on.
Yeah, so we'll get in there with the bikes. They're probably also going to shoot at the dreadnought. One
Okay.
just right there.
Okay. You got
so
2 bikes.
Each one,
Has a lodge.
each bike has 2 big shooters, and
So
each shooter
that's-
is 3.
So you have 12 shots.
I
you go.
have 3 bikers in there, don't I?
No, you have 2 and the war boss, who's separate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mortabox wants to know, is it still canon that the Dragon Catan is still sleeping on Mars?
He's still on. Yes.
Yeah, we
believe he
talked
is.
about that at the
Good.
talk show at some point. 5s, I assume.
Yep. Orcs are 5s.
Yeah.
No. Exactly average. Look at that.
Hey, go average.
Nothing.
Wow. Senator has a joke. You know what's the biggest difficulty in cooking vegetables? Fitting the golden throne into the oven.
It's terrible. So bad. Blasphemy! Inquisitors are being sent to your house right now. The Inquisition is
So
on the
good.
way.
I dig
Don't
it.
bother locking the door. Just sit in the unlock everything. Sit in the blue chair and wait.
Why is it a blue chair?
I don't know.
Because it's lucky.
Terrible.
Oop.
Got it.
Things.
Okay.
1 wound.
On the
Alright.
dreadnought.
On dreadnought, strength 5.
Made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So they've done.
yeah.
He's fired. He's fired.
Yeah. Okay.
You got tank busters.
Yeah,
these 2 guys.
the
and this.
the battle wagon on the plane.
Okay. So it has a
yeah.
variety of
Right.
big
It
shooters
has-
and then the cannon.
Yeah, the cannon is gonna fire the shell.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then it's got 2 big shooters.
Okay. So that's 6 shots
Yeah.
from the big shooters, and the cannon has how many shots?
The cannon is just 1. I'm just
Okay.
firing 1 massive shot.
Okay. So that's the green die is the
Yes.
cannon. These all hit on 5s.
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
Ugh.
Excellent. The cannon missed.
How many? I mean, I fired it last turn and also missed.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I might command point that.
Command point what?
The cannon, that
Yeah,
doesn't
you
seem
said
worth it. Nah, it's not worth it.
Okay.
Shooting is dumb.
Okay. One hit.
Yeah.
No.
Hey.
Okay, so now you have the Death Dread,
Yeah.
and the Tank Busters, and the Storm
The
Boys.
Death Dread has 2 big shooters.
Hina only wants to know, is that big can stuck there?
Is the big can... Oh, the Stompa? Yes, if that's what we're talking about.
Or is he talking about this, which is the
Yeah,
Death Dread?
the Death Dread here is movable. It's going around. The Stompa, which is right here, is still under construction, as per our narrative.
But I think it's gonna be finished on Friday.
Maybe. So come back Friday and see how that turns out. What am I shooting at? I am shooting at the captain.
Okay. You can't target. Oh, you can. He's the
Yeah.
closest. The Tank Busters.
The tank. Oh, right. No, the Death Dread. Yeah. I am. How's that not closer? That's closer. He's closer.
No, he's closer.
What? What?
He's closer.
Fine, I'll shoot him in the face.
Okay.
See?
Wow. Okay, you did. Okay. All right.
Wow.
That was some. Okay. Sometimes
right,
orcs
then.
get lucky.
Strength 5.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
4 wounds.
AP 0.
Okay. 3 up. I'm in cover. 2 up. Made them all.
Okay.
Go Ultramarines.
So my Storm Boys.
Now you got Tank Busters and Storm Boys. That's
yeah,
it.
the Storm Boys have just pistols.
Okay. Okay.
They don't really care about shooting. They
Right.
like
So
getting in
and you
there.
have 10 of them. So here's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's your 10 shots.
Well,
On who?
They will go into...
The Hellblasters is the closest
yeah,
squad.
Yeah, that's fine. 'Cause
Hellblasters?
I do
Okay.
not like those things.
Okay.
Hitting on 5.
Someone didn't like the Hellblasters.
Cool. Pretty good.
Okay.
Strength 4.
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty good. What is your toughness?
Force.
Hey!
Those are wounds?
Yes.
Or those are hits?
No, those are wounds.
Okay, 3 up save. I'm in cover. 2 up save.
Alright,
1.
I'll take it.
1. Oh, sorry. That's 1 wound.
Yeah, we went over that.
Primaris Marines
Yeah.
have 2 wounds each.
They work out.
They do work out.
All
It's
right.
the extra organ, remember.
Right. Oh,
It's because they're wearing heels, so when you shot at him, he gracefully moved to
Right.
the side in his heels. So
right,
he only took 1 wound.
right.
And that's why he didn't die.
Okay, because I know I'm gonna forget. I do have my custom force field out, so everyone
Sure.
in 9 inches has the invulnerable save.
Okay.
And then my pain boy is tucked right in here.
Okay.
So he's going
I didn't even
to.
see him.
Yeah. Well, he ran into that corner.
Okay.
And he's gonna protect my storm boys from taking wounds.
Okay.
But tank busters are. Oh god, what do tank busters have weird?
They can see the
weapons?
dreadnought. They can see this squad. They
Yeah, the
probably
dreadnought
can't
makes
see this squad.
dreadnought makes the most sense
Okay.
because they have.
What's the range on their weapons?
12.
Yeah, they're in range.
All right, so they have rocket pistols. And
You got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 who can see.
Okay.
So 3 rocket pistol shots.
Okay.
How many do we got?
They are pistol 2
Okay, so that's 6 shots.
because it is a pair of rocket pistols.
Okay.
Great.
All misses.
Fantastic.
That is the end of the orc shooting phase.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. It's what you've been waiting
Okay.
for. Declare
Yay!
charges.
Charges. Everyone on everything.
Great.
Done.
Okay, who's charging first?
Okay. Right. This
because
I don't. Yeah.
Overwatch shot.
This I don't want to mess up because this is important. So I think. All right. So the tank. All right. So I'm just gonna plan this out. These are not official declarations.
No, they have to be official declarations.
Well, then I'm just going to mutter things at you for a little while.
Okay, that's fine.
So might planes can't
No.
charge.
Nope. They can charge other planes. But we're way too far away.
If I'd thought of that,
Dogfight.
just smashing into each other.
Dogfight.
Okay. So I think the only charges that make any what are
And
these? These are just normal dudes back here.
Yes. That is a 5-man assault squad.
Yeah.
Then you have a 5-man tactical squad up on the top, and you have the Vindicare on the roof.
Yeah, because bikes can't get on the roof anyway.
That is correct. Bikes cannot get on roofs anymore.
Dax the Destroyer, welcome back.
Hey!
You
Hi,
missed,
Dax.
you missed some good times yesterday, you did.
Yeah.
Orks all week long. All orcs all the time.
My Death Dread.
Welcome back, Dax.
Yeah, my Death Dread can't reach.
You showed up just in time. The orcs are getting stuck in. They're charging right now.
Yeah. All right. So correct me if I'm wrong. So if I charge this squad, I can arrange them in such a way I can still also fight the captain.
You can charge you can declare a charge on both.
Oh, okay. Cool. I will probably.
As long as you can reach them, that's
Yeah.
fine. But they will both get to Overwatch.
Right. All right. So I'm going to declare Storm Boys are charging both of these.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. This is a separate unit, right?
Yes. So now I Overwatch.
Okay.
Unless you want to include them in the charge.
Maybe. Mm-mm. No. That you know what? I am just going to on the hell guns, whatever. They're
Okay. All right. So.
No, on both. JK.
Okay. So that happens. Okay. So we have 10 plasma incinerator shots, and then we have 3 shots from the captain with his pistol. Okay. Excuse me.
There it is.
All right. These all hit on 6s. Overwatch shots. Here we go, guys. Whoa. All 6s. You can feel it. All 6s. Stop with your orky magic. I see at least one.
Look at the captain. That's 3. 3 ones for the captain.
Matt is so excited.
I like not getting shot.
Okay. So that is one hit. That's from a plasma incinerator. So that's strength 7. You are wounded. You are dead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whap.
Alright, cool.
Adios, muchacho.
I'll put him over here.
Don't put him over there. He's dead. Why is there one orc just like running over there?
I don't know. What is that orc doing?
I'm gonna put him.
How many? Wait, hold on. Did he die? Maybe he died.
I think that's just a dead orc.
That's
a tank buster.
Right, it's a tank, but did you shoot? No, because
Yeah.
when
No,
did
because they just got out.
Yeah, so I guess I just did not grab him.
Go get him.
Okay.
Go get the wayward orc who's trying to run off the field.
That doesn't sound right.
There we go.
Yeah, I just tuck him in there somewhere. That's fine. Yeah, I have no idea what happened.
That guy was trying to sneak off and loot.
Oh,
for
that's
himself.
no, that's
He was
definitely
like,
what
no one's
happened.
gonna see me. That
okay.
Matt's a sucker.
So I charge in and I roll more than a 1, so I'm good.
Okay, so you're in.
Yeah.
All right, so in.
Yeah, and I want to just surround as much as possible.
Yep. In.
Oh, I had my Big Mech invulnerable save.
In.
Or no, that's oh no, I had a Pain Boy. Hold on. It doesn't matter.
It's 6, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's either a 6 or a 1. Either way, it's not a 5.
Okay.
Well, no, maybe. No, it's not 5 plus. That'd be
That'd be crazy.
really good. Maybe Grotznick can do that, but
Okay.
it is.
Okay, so the Pain Boys are
Yeah,
in.
it is on. Is it on a 6? It's like
So
disgusting.
the Hellblasters and the Captain are now in combat.
Wunderbar.
Next, your
Okay.
next assault.
My next assault is the Tank Busters on the Dreadnought.
Okay, the Dreadnought is going to Overwatch fire.
Yeah.
How far away are you from the Dreadnought?
9, 10. Because there's this one here, which
Yeah.
is the closest.
You are 9.
Okay.
Okay, so let me check real quick.
Yeah, and I'm pretty well in cover, but the whole unit. Oh wait, Oh wait.
Okay, the plasma cannon is going to Overwatch.
Okay.
It has 3 shots.
Okay.
Hit on 6s.
Cool.
Nothing. And then he's got Storm Bolter, which gets 4 shots. Within half range.
All right.
1 hit. Strength 4. That's a wound.
Okay.
Full armor save.
Okay.
Against
Tank
1
Busters are
dude.
just +6.
Against 1 dude. And then you'll roll your
Hey, I made it.
You actually. Ah!
Ha
All right.
It's gotta happen eventually.
Roll your charge distance.
Okay.
Let's see if you make it.
What do we say? 9.
Yep.
Okay. And I also
Which means
have,
an 8 will make it.
right, and I also have here we go in case I need it.
You
and
need
I
it
do.
because that's a fail. Reroll those.
Hammerhead wants to know, have we gotten
We
our
don't.
white dwarf
Okay.
yet?
No.
well, 'cause I'm
we have not.
thinking because I could also command point.
Just reroll it. Why would you?
Because the yeah. Yay!
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oof. All right. Get them all up in there.
Alrighty, got that
And
one.
the squid bombs.
Oh, you have a bomb squig.
I got 2 bomb squigs.
That's not good.
Yeah. Oh, I love So bomb squigs. So if you don't know, squigs are basically like orc equivalent of dogs, and they just strap a big landmine to it and just have the squig run into whatever. The squig dies, but it does a lot of wounds. And then also tank hammers, which are basically rockets on sticks, and you just smash it in, which destroys the unit, the model holding.
Okay.
But it also does D3 mortal wounds just automatically.
Okay, so you're in.
I am in.
What
I
other
believe
charges?
That is all the. Oh, and then my bike's on those guys.
Okay.
All
right, Overwatch fire for them.
Yeah, we'll do the knobs and then potentially War Boss.
Okay, so the knobs are charging. Here's 5 bolt pistols. Nothing.
Bam.
Roll your charge distance.
Okay.
You need a 6. Or boxcars. So you're totally in. Okay, so
not the one with the banner, not the.
Yep. Not the war boss. Hold on. Okay, he's in, and this guy. Oh my gosh, orcs everywhere. All right.
Hey.
Which one of the orcs? Which one of those knobs is the? Oh, it's this guy.
Right.
That's the one who
knob.
only has a wound left. Okay.
Right.
So who has not charged is you have a Death Dread. You have
out of range.
and then you have the war boss.
Well, wait, no, because the War Boss. Probably because he would have to get around my bike. I don't
Yes.
think he can reach
Yeah.
anything.
You've actually charged kind of everything that you could,
Yeah.
so it's pretty good.
Cool.
All kinds of crazy combat in here.
I'm gonna start fighting.
All right.
What do I want to
Fight phase. Everyone who charged goes first.
I think
So, what
I
squad
want
goes
to
first?
start with the tank busters.
Okay.
Let's see. How good is your captain in close range?
Very good.
Yeah.
You have what? 4. There are 5 tank busters in that squad.
Right.
5 tank busters.
Yeah. Let's do the Storm Boys first.
Okay. All right. How many attacks do the Storm Boys each get?
Storm Boys each get. They each have 2 attacks.
Okay, so that's 20.
I don't think that. I mean, does it have? It has to have a mob boss, right? Or not? No, there's no boss knob in it.
6. 7,
Oh wait, no, because they have choppas, so they get 3 attacks.
10. Okay. 3 attacks.
3 attacks each.
Okay. Alrighty. There are your 30 attacks.
Hey. All right. Do I have? But I have to split them up on who, right?
If you're going to be attacking different squads, yes.
Yeah, because I want to get the captain first.
Okay. Well, it's all simultaneous. A maximum of 4 models can reach the captain, so
Okay.
that's a maximum of 12 of those.
Okay, so we'll do that.
So do 12 on the
Wolf's
captain.
cat in the house.
Hey.
So do 12 over here.
All right, that is 12.
Yep.
That's
This is the
12.
big combat happening right here on the roof.
Yep.
Craziness.
Oh,
boys.
that coffee smells amazing.
All right.
I don't know what they hit.
Oh, that is not great. But
What's the weapon
they
skill?
hit on 3s, and all those ones are not doing me any favors. The
Okay.
I don't know. War Boss is nearby. They get to reroll 1s. I'm making things up.
Okay.
They are strength 4.
Okay. Toughness 5. So 5s.
5s. 1.
Okay.
Ah,
What's
great.
the armor save of a choppa?
0.
Okay. So I get 2 up. Actually, wait. I might not get a 2 up. The captain has. Looking really quick. He has his super armor. His super armor is a 3. So it's super in name only. Okay. Here we go. Makes it. Okay. Now so that was 12 of your attacks. So now you have 18 on
Alright.
the normal guys.
Yep. Alright, so 5,
Mm-hmm.
10,
Okay.
15,
3
and
more.
3.
All right. There we go. On the Hellblasters.
Alright. Ah! Jeez. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 5,
Just
7.
dump them all in
Alright.
And we roll that. All right. Take out all the 1s and 2s. That is
It's a lot
that
better.
is a lot of orc hits, guys.
Okay.
That is a lot of orc hits. I'm not happy about this. Straight 4.
4.
Yep. Winning on 4s. Here we go. Let's take out all the 1s and 2s, all the 1s, 2s, and 3s.
That's pretty good.
Ugh, what is that? 6.
That's 6.
All right. 6. All right. Here we go. I got 3 up armor saves against these for the Hellblasters.
Alright. 3.
3 wounds. So this guy was already wounded. He dies, and then that drops onto another guy, and he dies. So we've lost
Cool.
2 Hellblasters are out.
Neat.
All right.
And that is all the Storm Boys.
Okay.
So now my tank busters.
I'm going to use 2 command points.
Wow.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
And I'm going to use my 2 command points to have the Venerable Dread attack the tank busters.
Yeah,
2 of your 3 command points.
2 of my 3 command points. All right.
I'm so surprised.
All right, he's going to
Yeah, that was. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do that first or the Storm Boys, because both of those are pretty important.
All right, the Venerable Dreadnought has 4 attacks. He hits on 2s.
Yeah.
Because he's venerable. He has seen it all. Ready?
Yep.
On all 4 hits. See? That's why we buy a Venerable Dreadnought.
Sure.
Because if that was a normal Dreadnought, he would have missed 2 targets. Okay, so we got 4 hits. He has a Dreadnought close combat weapon, which is strength times 2, so he is strength 12.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's
no, that's
twos.
fine. So tank busters have the tank hunter, where they can reroll all failed hit rolls against vehicles.
Yep.
So that shooting phase, I should have done better, but that's fine.
Ready?
Yep.
Those are 4 hits.
Even the 2.
Even the 2.
Oh, is that what you were talking about while I wasn't listening?
I'm strength 12.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
That's strength 12 versus toughness 4, boys
Yep.
and girls, which is winning
Math.
on a 2.
Hashtag math.
Winning on a 2. Okay, so you're AP minus 3, and that's 3 points of damage each.
All right.
So-
Are they within
so-
12 of the? Or no, 9. No, they're not within 9.
You need to also check
Oh,
you need to check whether whether the custom force field works in hand-to-hand combat.
It does
In
not.
previous editions, it's
no,
only
it
worked for
does
shooting.
not. I remember that now.
Okay, so then 4 are dead.
Yeesh. All right. Well, hold on, because I can take bomb squigs if I want.
Oh, okay, good.
Tillodil, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
How do you spell that?
Tillodil.
So Tillodil or Tillodil. Interesting.
I was imagining like pterodactyl.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Tillodil.
A Tillodil. It is a flying.
Correct us on our pronunciation, friend.
That makes me think of an armadillo
4?
that has pterodactyl wings.
I need 4.
I love that.
Like a flying...
Isendar says consolidate your storm boys, Matt.
But first, Matt, pick your 4 who are
4?
dead.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take 2 pistols.
4 who are dead. Uh-oh. Dice are going away. Found him. I'm back.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna leave the 2 bomb squigs and the rocket hammer, or tank hammer. What's it called? Tank hammer.
How many guys were in there? 6, right?
There were 5 boys and 2 squigs.
Okay. So you're gonna leave both the squigs and 1 dude. Okay.
2 dudes.
Okay. Oh,
'Cause
two dudes.
Right,
and...
because I'm bad at counting.
Okay. I understand that. Have you seen the Orky runes for numbers? The Orc number system?
Where it just goes to lots.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's great.
So yeah.
Have you seen that, Jen?
It's 1,
So the-
2, 3, and then just lots.
And then 4 and lots.
Oh, is it 4 and lots? Yeah.
5 is lots.
Numbers above 4 are meaningless.
Good.
It's great.
That's math. I dig it.
All right. So now I get to retaliate, and I have 2 squig bombs and a tank hammer, and whatever that last dude has, which might just be a basic attack.
All right, so these guys move their
Unless
3
does he
inches
have
up.
does he have a tank buster bomb? He might.
I have no idea what he has.
Okay.
They
Also consolidate storm boys.
Yep. They're in.
All right. But I can't get within a range inch of these guys, right? Is that rules?
You can.
Yeah, okay.
You can, and then they'll be in next turn.
Okay. Yeah. So just
The problem.
cram everyone in.
The problem
I
is
trust
that
you.
the guys who are already touching can't be closer because they're already touching. So the only guys who can move up are
Right.
these guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this guy.
I trust you to not be a jerk about it while
This
I
guy
figure out what I have.
can kind of go over here. Basically, some of them can start to shuffle towards them, but none of them will be able to get all that
Harry's
far.
so happy right now. He's all in Mars' lap and getting scritches.
All right, you're good.
All right, so I have a tank buster bomb,
Okay.
a tank hammer, and a squig bomb.
And a squig
Is that
bomb.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's 1 squig bomb, 1 guy with the big.
With the big tank hammer.
Yeah, and
And
then
then
1 guy
they-
with the grenade.
Yeah, they
Flat
all have
charge
tank
thing.
buster bombs.
Okay.
So we will do.
Are tank
the-
buster bombs grenades?
Yes.
Okay, you can use 1 grenade a turn.
Right.
From
The
the
tank
squad,
buster.
so they can't all use the tank buster, but one of them can.
Yeah. And it works out because that's just the arrangement. I
Also,
wanted.
grenades are not close combat weapons. Grenades are shooting weapons, so you cannot use grenades in the fight phase. You throw grenades.
Right.
in
No,
the
I
shooting
thought that.
phase.
Oh no. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of the tank hammer.
Yes.
That's fine.
So this is the fight phase. It's too late. So they both
Okay.
use their.
Alexander,
tank
thank you for that follow.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the Belfry.
Thank you very much. Alright, so I'm going to start with the tank hammer.
So that's 2 attacks each or 3 attacks each?
The tank hammer is just 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, because I get...
It's a close combat weapon.
No, yeah, because I get the 2 attacks,
Yes.
and if it hits, then it explodes.
Okay, so you got 4 attacks, because you have 2 of those guys.
The tank hammers?
Yes. You have 2
Okay.
guys with tank hammers.
Okay.
The orcs have
yes.
2 attacks base.
Yes, yeah,
So
yeah.
you get 4.
Okay, so... Alright, so I got 1 hit,
Okay.
which is enough to inflict D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, it just
Yeah,
automatically
if it hits, inflict D3 mortal wounds on the target. But then he explodes.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, because it exploded in his face.
Okay.
So the tank busted.
So you don't have to do it? You can choose to do it.
Well, no,
Or is
if
it
you
just-
use the tank hammer, that's just what happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I deal 2 wounds.
2 mortal wounds to me.
And
All
then
right.
my tank buster explodes.
Larry,
That is awesome.
Abe would like you to know that the squad that Matt consolidated into will be into combat this turn.
Yes. Which means it can fight back because he consolidated into it. Okay.
Ah.
So you did 2 points of damage.
Wait,
Sing
I don't
England,
want
thank
that,
you so
do
much
I?
for that follow.
That
Welcome
seems
to
like something I
Belfry.
don't want. Can't I? Wait, no, because I'd rather be fought than shot.
What's the squid gonna do?
Blow up.
Okay. And one guy blows himself up with the tank hammer. Okay. And the squig is removed.
Oh wait, no, this
And what does it
squig
do?
is also assault. That's weird. So I would have fired with him before the charge.
Okay. So then he's just in.
Yeah.
So what are his actual attack characters?
Okay, yeah, so he has 18-inch range, assault 1.
Okay.
So he did that before, he did that in shooting. Can we rewind time?
No.
No? This guy and his rules. Alright, fine. So that is the end of that.
Because that will be weird and complicated, and it's hard to tell what would have happened.
Nah, it's not hard to tell what would have happened. Alright. So that is the end of that, and now my knobs.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes, your
So
knobs.
they have choppas, so they have 4 attacks each, so that's 8.
Ugh. Okay, this is yes.
Alright.
All right. So you have,
Isendar says, Matt, you want to consolidate in such a way, if you can, to surround the Hellblasters so they can't back out.
I don't think I physically
he
can.
doesn't have the range to do it.
Oh.
He tried. He
Yeah,
can get
there's,
behind a couple
yeah,
of
they're,
them.
they're in just like a strong line and on a roof, so I can't really worm around them.
Yeah, he doesn't
like,
have.
Here, this, as you can sort of see here, like they are just up against this line, and I
Yeah.
can't.
He didn't have enough guys, Isendar, who weren't already in combat. Most of the squad was actually in combat, so they're touching him on the front line. He only had like 3 guys who could even move at all to consolidate, and the guys who could reach went behind him, but it's not enough to reach all of them.
So I got that many hits, which is nice.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
super
right?
high. Crazy.
Nice.
And then
What's the
I'm
strength?
strength 5.
Okay, toughness 4, so 3s.
3s.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, so
That,
that's 5 wounds.
that many wounds.
Got it. All right. And what's the minus on those? Because those
0.
are really
Just choppas.
okay. I would have figured that knobs would have all kinds of crazy stuff.
I could have upgraded to something from the choppy weapons list, but I did not.
Okay, so I get my
Why
full armor
not?
save, which is a 3.
Yep.
Go
Why
Assault
didn't you
Marines.
do anything then?
Oh, I lost 3 Assault Marines.
Hey.
That's not good.
Just because it's
Not good.
tedious to keep track of, and
Not
I'm
good.
not that serious of
All
a
right.
player.
The orcs are cutting.
Blatant honesty.
The orcs are cutting through me. I'm
Okay.
not. We're gonna have to fight our way out of this.
And
Ultramarines.
I think that's it, right?
Okay, so now you get one. Okay, so your charges are done.
Yep.
Now it's your turn. So you pick another squad. Do you have any
No,
other squads?
no, that's what I mean.
Assault?
Like that's
it.
right. Am I missing anything?
All right, so now I counterattack.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter because you don't have anyone else to attack me.
Right.
So we're going to do these Assault Marines over here. We have the normal guy. He's got his 1 attack. Actually, he has a chainsword, so that gives him an additional attack.
Sure.
And so there's 2 normal guys, and then we have the sergeant. The sergeant has 2 attacks with a power weapon.
Matt, we have a special message from you, for you, from Abe. He says, I believe in you.
Look at this
We can do
rolling.
this.
Look at this rolling.
Hey.
Look at that rolling. 1 hit with a normal Marine.
Sweet.
What's the toughness of a knob? Biker? Probably a 5.
Toughness of a knob is 5.
All right, I need 5s to wound. Nothing.
Hey.
All right, so much for that. They didn't do anything. I'll take my consolidation move and get all in there. Okay. So
Isendar says that's one of the reasons why you want to maintain your 1-inch distance when you charge in, so you can move all your guys closer in the consolidate step and sort of slide all your guys around.
Yeah, but right. Yeah. So like, I mean, this I'm still getting the hang of, if I'm being frank. But then also, when he's on the roof like that, mobility is just real limited. So it's hard to get exactly where I'd want to be.
Okay, Hellblasters.
Yep.
Hellblasters. There they are. Okay, the Hellblast. Oh. Okay, also, Primaris Marines all have 2 attack space, not just 2 wound space.
Neat.
Okay, so that is the 3 guys who are left alive have 6 attacks. Here we go. These guys wound on hit on 3s.
No, you don't have here we go. That's the orcs.
Yeah, that's what. Wait, what's the question?
Okay.
Oh, did he say here we go?
Yeah.
And then these.
Clearly paying attention.
I'm being cheeky.
And these wound on 4s.
Sure. Hey-o.
All
Look at
game.
that.
All game, people.
That is-
all game. Look
that's
at that.
rough.
All one. Jeez Louise. All right. Okay, so the Hellblasters, they're losing.
Right, they're terrified.
You all deserve whatever happens to you. It's not my. I wash my hands of you. But it's now the captain's
Sure.
turn to go, and the captain, he's good in close combat.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know. Shocking. Okay, here we go. Come on, Captain. There he is.
Does your captain have a name?
I will call him Captain Frank.
Sure. That works. Like the hot dogs.
He's fancy, so we'll call him Frankius. Frankius. He's a Primaris captain. He's been doing this for a while. Captain Frankius has 5 attacks.
No.
My warlord trait will be the extra attack because I didn't call that.
Oh, I
So
keep
it's always the
forgetting
extra
those.
attack. Yours should also be the
Yeah.
extra attack. So remember, your warlord has
Right.
an extra attack. So Captain Frankius has 6 attacks. Here he is, and he is hitting on 2s.
Sure. Alright.
Good thing he's hitting on 2s.
Right.
All right. He has a master crafted power sword. This is strength user, so he's strength 4. Your toughness 4.
Yes.
Orcs. Okay, so these are 4s to wound. Please wound. That'd be great if you wounded. Okay, not bad. 2 wounds,
Alright.
and that is at -3.
All right.
So 2 are dead.
So they pop, but the pain boy can throw syringes or whatever he does.
Go ahead and try.
Uh,
What is the 6?
I don't want to
Vulnerable?
check. Yeah, it's more like a disgustingly result.
Sure. Of a 6. Right?
On a 6, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Pop, pop.
2
Uh,
from over there.
yeah. So these 2 are fine.
I mean, really, it doesn't matter. Pull them from where.
Well, because then also those dudes on the end now cannot fight as well, right?
Yep. Smart. No one for them to fight with. They fought. Dreadnought already fought, and they fought. That is everybody.
Okay.
We are
Cool.
done with leadership.
Yes.
We both have leadership checks to make.
I lost.
They didn't lose anybody this turn. The Assault Marines lost 3, so I need to roll for them. They are fine with a 7. Okay. Dreadnought doesn't roll, and the Grav they lost 2, which means they also can't fail because the Hellblasters are leadership 8.
All right.
So they
So
cannot. They have
my
to lose
tank
3 guys.
busters lost 4.
Yeah, they
So
got beat up.
I need to roll. I mean, I killed one of them, so.
That counts.
Well, he killed himself. Bomb squigs do not count though,
Okay.
but that is still 4 tank busters gone.
Okay.
So I need to roll a 1 or a 2.
What's their leadership?
6.
All right.
Ugh.
You lose 1.
I lose a guy. I will lose that squig.
Can you lose the squid?
I don't see why not.
There you go. Down to 1.
Estera is complimenting your casualty removal, Matt.
Down to
Oh,
1.
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I
See?
know that was
I'm
extra.
learning.
That was extra tricky. He's like, I'm gonna take these 2 guys, so your other
Right.
squad can't do anything.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh,
Yeah.
curses.
I'm slowly learning.
The blood. The
I like to think every game I do one thing that I should have done in the previous game.
these death skulls are tricky.
Right.
Extra tricky. All right, so We're-
Storm Boys leadership.
Yes.
I lost.
they lost a few. They're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 7 of them, so they lost 3.
Yeah. All right.
They lost
So
3 this turn.
Uh,
So just roll it, and then
yeah.
we'll figure it out. Their leadership is probably a 5 or higher.
Yeah, I assume so. Where are they? Storm Boys. Yeah, 6.
They're good.
So I'm fine.
All right. So that is the bottom of turn 2.
Yes.
Score.
You have.
I
2?
got first blood,
Right.
and I killed a unit of Storm Boys.
Right.
And is that all I've killed?
Yeah, I
I
think
thought
so.
there was one other one.
What else did you lose? Did you lose anything else?
Storm Boys, some tank busters, and
There's-
a knob.
Okay, so no.
Okay. So 2 points.
So I have 2 points for the Ultramarines.
And orcs.
Zilch.
You have not wiped out any squad entirely.
Nope.
And you don't. So 2-0.
Yes.
But I have mini squads that are about to get wiped out. In particular,
and
that is
Spack 309, thank you so much for that follow.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Isendar says Matt maybe has Linebreaker.
I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, that'd be at the end.
But that's at the end.
But yes.
I forgot to tell all you guys who are watching, tomorrow, Adam Harry, you want to know why Adam Harry isn't in here playing? He is not in Texas. He is in Nottingham. He is at Warhammer HQ, and he is going to be playing...
He is stealing from the sheriff.
He is going to be playing Age of Sigmar on Warhammer TV tomorrow. He is the guest opponent.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is super rad.
Which is crazy. So tomorrow, all you guys can go over to Warhammer TV and watch him, because Adam is going to be there. He will be there. He's in the house.
And tell them all that you came from Bell of Lost Souls.
Tell everybody in chat where you came from, and that they should all come back.
Whoever spams our link the most gets a prize.
That's exactly correct.
Oh god, they're gonna hate us. It'll be great.
It's okay.
It'll be great.
You can all do it. You're all deputized. You're all official Bulls, spies, and surgeons. Get on over there tomorrow.
Raid Central.
And get ready. So Warhammer TV starts pretty early. It starts like 5. I mean, their schedule is
depending
on
on where you are.
So go tomorrow. Tell everybody on that channel about us and root for Adam Harry.
Oh, they don't allow links in Warhammer TV.
Oh, you can, but
you can still
I know,
write it.
we don't have emotes yet.
But you don't have to have.
Waiting on them.
But you don't have to have links. You can just say that you're from Bell of Lost Souls.
Yeah.
You're from the
That's
Bell of
good
Lost
enough.
Souls channel. So it's not too
Yeah,
hard.
just tell them all welcome to the Belfry or greetings from the Belfry or whatever. Just spam the Belfry. Tell everybody about Bell of Lost Souls.
On Twitch.
On Twitch officially.
And root for Adam Harry.
Yeah, we're gonna get banned from Warhammer TV.
No, we
As
won't.
my favorite partnered streamer Eastwoogie says, it's really not a good day as a streamer until you've gotten your community banned from another channel.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't know.
I've invented a new yo-yo.
If you can't get banned from Warhammer, really, what's the point of life?
All right, so we're on to turn 3.
Yep.
That's to me.
It is your turn.
The Inceptors are going to land. Dun dun dun. I've been waiting to use these guys.
What? What are those things?
Inceptors.
What?
Shenanigans.
What is this?
Look at them.
What is this?
Look at these guys.
Where did they come from?
Look at these guys.
I did not know
Chad.
they were waiting off board.
What we got? Look at that. There's 3 of them. They're floating high over the battlefield, except they're not floating high over the battlefield
F is that? He's huge.
anymore.
I legit did not know they were waiting off board.
I told you.
I clearly
Do you
wasn't
remember
listening.
when I went over my whole battle? I was
Weird.
like,
Okay, they also have sub-only mode activated in Warhammer TV. So you can't talk in their chat unless you're a subscriber.
Well, fine.
jerks.
That's lame.
It's okay.
It's not lame. They're a huge channel.
It only takes
Yeah.
it only takes one person.
Right.
Yeah, I know a few of you are subscribers.
I'm sure
to
at least
Warhammer
one
TV.
of you is, and you should.
Like I think Dax is, and I think Isendar is.
Well, yeah, because I've seen a couple. I know for sure I've seen a couple of their emotes
yeah.
around.
So go give them some love.
Yeah.
Do it. Man, that makes me sad because I'm not a subscriber to their channel,
Yeah.
so I can't talk.
The only
Don't-
channel I subscribe to is ours.
The goal: don't leave Adam Harry hanging. He's going to be over. He's on the far side of the world. He's a Texan in Nottingham. He's all by himself. He needs your help. He needs as many cheers as possible.
Hammerhead says Games Workshop getting every dollar out of us. It's an Abe.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey, Abe! Abe is in the house, everybody.
I was like, what is Abe doing here today? It's Tuesday.
It
oh
is.
yeah, it's Tuesday, and Abe comes to play board games on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays.
By the way, Isendar, you did a fine job of explaining that staying out of 1 inch, and I had not even thought about it, so I will make sure I use that tactic when I fight my next
Oh,
Well,
great.
hey, rude.
Way to go.
Delightful.
Way to go.
Abe, we missed you. How's your day?
You know.
I'm loving that Deathly Hallows shirt.
Thanks.
So one day I didn't wear a Harry Potter shirt.
And then you're just outdone.
I'm real self-conscious about it now because that guy from Dragon's Lair keeps commenting on it. The first like 3 weeks in a row that on Friday one of the representatives from Dragon's Lair comes to the studio to film videos with Adam, he noticed that I was wearing a Harry Potter shirt like every time he was here. I have a bunch of them. I was a subscriber to 2 different Harry Potter boxes. I canceled one of them because it was a trash box. But I get the official J.K. Rowling box. Yeah, it was like really chinchy stuff. They were saying they were sending us like really fine art prints, but it was really like just a cheapy cardstock, weird. It has nothing to do with anything anybody would want.
What's the toughness
print.
on that death
Well, I'm a subscriber to. I don't remember where I bought this shirt.
7.
But that store.
Nice.
That store.
I
Definitely.
get the official J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World box, the one that they send over from England, and that one is really good. I've been happy with everything that they've given me from it.
The Inceptors have dropped
Ooh.
onto the platform.
Ooh.
Garth.
I
See?
think I was mainly mad that I
See that?
specifically asked for the Slytherin gear, and then in the first box they sent me a red and gold shirt, or it was gold with red writing.
That's what you get when you ask for Slytherin, though.
Abe, can you
That's
please hand me
rude.
the Storm Talent?
Zoom, zoom,
Next
zoom,
thing you know, you're gonna
zoom.
tell me you're a Gryffindor or
Zoom,
something.
zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Alright.
I went to a really great. Probably
Ice
like-
Dar says, I still can't believe that in a Harry Potter goodie box they sent you a metal goddamn death spike. Sorry, wand.
Probably like 8 years ago, I went to a
They're gonna
really
fall back.
great Harry Potter pub crawl at PAX Prime in Seattle. And
Nice.
We were definitely Slytherin. So
Hotness.
that
There was a
lot of
whole
fun.
team of people at San Diego Comic-Con last year, because that was right when Pokemon Go was real hot.
Right.
Everybody at that convention was playing it, running around
Oh.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
And there was a whole army of people that were wandering into this Irish pub that we were having dinner in that were all
I
wearing
don't know.
Team Mystic shirts, and that made me really happy.
So we had 4 teams, one for each house, that were going around to about 8 different
He's gotta
bars
stay.
throughout Seattle. And every time you ran into a different house, you were supposed to do like some kind of competition.
Nice.
So I mean, at one point we had about 80 people doing a dance off in the middle of the road.
That's hot.
I would like to officially allow the 1-inch Jason Bourne shot from that window to that ledge.
Yeah.
Because that's an inch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So y'all need to see this because it's really cool. So on the second floor of this building is
I vote
there's a
to
window
roll.
right there. There's a window right
And
there.
on a one,
You have to roll
Okay.
and on a 1
Okay.
fall.
Okay. We're gonna house rule this because it's super cool. This is the kind of cool thing you can do in 40K. Okay. So this is Imperial Ruins, and this is Imperial Ruins for all you guys have built it. So these guys are on the second floor. And there's a window right here, and a door. And I just want to I'm not gonna go 3 inches down and 3 inches up because that gap is like half an inch.
Mm-hmm.
So fine. Do you want me to make a difficult terrain check for every model and on a 1
Yeah.
take a mortal
Yeah,
wound die? All right, I'm
absolutely.
doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for
Like,
the.
I'm not going to take every
I'm doing it
advantage
for
I can.
you guys, and I'm doing it for the drama because it's totally cool that these guys are gonna totally like Marine Special Forces their way.
In honor of the new
They're gonna-
Mission Impossible movie.
They're gonna jump. I can even get this. I can even get this. Okay, I can't.
Right?
Totally cool.
Abe's talking smack over here.
Dun 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 dun. All right. So they all made their Marine jump.
Is there a new Mission Impossible movie?
I don't know. I saw a picture on the internet.
And
yesterday
just
that
for the
they
drama,
finished filming
Here
Mission
you guys go.
Impossible
I'll
12
roll
or
it
whatever.
right here. These are.
Here, I'll
There we go.
roll it for you.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Nobody died.
What? 1.
Said it was 6.
Uh,
Be a 1.
Okay, it's a
It's
1.
always a 1.
okay, fine.
All right, fine. All right, I'll lose a guy. He
Hey.
fell into the alley.
Veteran sergeant.
Right.
Fell into
Veteran
the alley.
sergeant, not a jumper.
He fell into the alley. But those 4 guys
Yeah,
totally did
the
it.
other 4 jumped over, and then they were like high-fiving in success. And then the 5th one jumped, but they were like all in the way.
The important thing is that the guy with the missile launcher made it.
Yes.
Because he's awesome. He threw it first, and then he jumped. out.
Right, that's smart.
Okay,
Just
so
hope it doesn't go
He
off.
moved. These guys are not in combat. I don't actually know what these guys need to do. It's tricky.
Well, I'll
They're
be
gonna
back
stay
later.
put.
Carry
They'll-
on,
They'll
folks.
stay put. They've moved out of combat. They're going to stay there and shoot because they have things to shoot at.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got. Okay, we're done with Marine moving. All right, Jen, you can pan us back out. All right, so all the moving is done. I'm going to start off. So the Hellblasters withdrew, so they're out of combat. They're behind the building here. So these guys are. Oh, you know what? The captain needs to withdraw too, or else it doesn't work. I don't want the captain to withdraw because he'll kill people. It's tough. All right, the captain withdraws. He doesn't want to, but he needs to. So he will go over here.
Are my tank busters still over
And
there?
go right there.
you have one tank buster that's in combat with that. So the captain withdraws from combat, and he ends up just slightly out of range of the war boss, which is where he wants to be. Okay, so now we're good. Shooting. This guy. I think these guys are out of range. They are. Storm Talon is going to fire everything on the Storm Boys.
Okay.
So we have twin assault cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I want to double
10,
check
11,
the
12.
wording.
This
I always forget.
This is on the Storm Boys. We have 12 shots right here. There we go. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. Okay. And wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Strength 6, toughness 4.
So because the Storm Boys are not entirely, the unit is not entirely within the custom force field, they do not get any benefit from it.
So all of that turned out to be 3 wounds.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You are in cover,
Yes.
and you are -1 save, so it cancels out. So it's whatever their normal armor save is.
6+.
All right. Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, jeez.
Look at that!
Bam! That is all 6s.
Look at that! Ridiculous.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
Oh. Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother with these green skins? 2 crack missiles on the king.
Sure.
Into the Death Dread.
Eisenbar says roll better, Matt.
Oh my
Right, yeah, sorry.
God.
Oh, man. I just get, like, these bursts of luck, and then it all just...
Somebody give that man some cheers or something, because that was ridiculous.
That was really good.
That was crazy.
Oh, man.
We upset Harry.
If only we had been rolling stats for D&D.
1 hit with a crack missile on the king. Wounds on a 3. That's a wound.
Okay.
That's -3, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ugh. Alright, well, he's still a 6. Oh, and he is within range, so I'll take the...
Yes. Yeah, take your invulnerable.
Oh, wait, no, because is the force field 5 or 6? The force field is 5, so I'm going to take the 5.
Sure, go ahead. Nope.
Alright.
And it does D... I don't know what a crack missile does.
Alright, in that case...
I believe the crack missile is D... Hold on a second.
If it does...
Oh, it does multiple. I don't... It's either
Yeah.
D3 or D6. Let me check real quick.
Yeah.
A crack missile does... Space Marine Warrior, missile
I think
launcher.
it's D6.
Laser cannons are D6.
It's under missile launcher.
Crack missile, D6.
Alright, I'm going to command point this and hope for the best.
Is your last command point? Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't used any.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm looking for a 5.
5.
Hey!
Oh, that was an excellent use of the custom force field.
Alright, good
That
stuff.
kept you alive. All right.
Nice. Matt, you'll be happy to know that roll has been immortalized forever on Twitch as a clip.
Hey!
That was crazy. Crazy. All right, fine.
Well, Eisendar's Drill and Bison stuff just showed up. Huzzah for new toys.
Okay, so we
Nice.
got bolt pistols on these guys and laser cannon on the king.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. 3 with the bolters. Not bad. Not bad. Winning on 4s.
Forgot my mech can repair my Death Dread.
2.
Yep.
Oh, that was 2 wounds.
Oh. Okay. On the Dread?
On these guys.
Oh, on the boys. Okay.
So you have a 5 because you're in cover.
Ugh.
2 die.
Alright, I got a 5. So, that's how that works.
You want these 2? Which 2? Use your strategery
Right.
to pick cunningly pick the 2
yeah,
who
probably,
are the least important to
Yeah,
you.
probably the 2 that are far away enough from both. Oh, there we go. Falling on the Pain Boy.
All right.
Oh, Pain Boy.
No. You can only roll so many 6s in a turn.
Right.
Like, don't push your luck.
I know.
Don't push your luck. It's not worth
But
it.
I watched that show. No whammies.
Okay, the captain moved out. He withdrew, so he can't do anything. The Dreadnought. No, he has no pistol weapons. And these guys, they have pistol weapons. They have 2 bolt pistols, which they will fire. The assault marines over here are using their pistol weapons on the knobs. So 2 bolt pistols. Got a hit. Wound on a 5. Got a wound.
Alright.
What's your armor save? on those
Knobs are
Is it 3
a
or 4?
save of 4.
All right. And that
Uh,
guy has 1 wound left, so if you fail it, you lose a knob.
hey!
Apparently, you can roll more 6s. Okay, so that close combat's shooting over here.
Sure.
These guys are going to open fire on the
Storm Boys?
Yeah, they're going straight across onto the Storm Boys.
Okay.
Because I do not like the Storm Boys. Okay, so I believe you are out of 12 inches. You are.
Cool.
So that is only 3 shots with bolters, and a frag missile.
Right.
So the frag missile does D6, does 4 shots. We roll those separately.
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't matter.
We got greens in there.
Because they're all the same. Here we go. This is all. So this is the squad that made the Jason Bourne jump onto the roof, and then they rolled and got up, and laid into the Storm Boys. Okay, maybe they didn't lay too well into the Storm Boys.
I mean, it's still
That's
pretty
fine.
good.
4 hits. I'll take it. And then
I love that. Get off my lawn. That's nice.
2 wounds.
Okay.
You have 5 ups. Okay, so one of them made it.
No.
One died.
All right. This guy.
Storm Boy of your choice. Or you could drop him.
Right. He's a Storm Boy.
Done. Dreadnought can't. You ready? Oh, these guys.
Yeah.
The Inceptors, who just showed up. The Inceptors are out of range,
Neat.
but they are not out of range for...
The Dread.
how many wounds does this guy have?
4.
How many wounds does... And he has 4 wounds up. He's toughness 7 or 8?
7. Yes.
Okay. And he's toughness 4, the mech boy?
The big mech is toughness 4.
Toughness 4, and he's how many wounds?
4. All the odd boys seem to
All
have
the
4.
Inceptors are going to go on the big mech.
Okay.
Okay, so the Inceptors are funky. There's only 3 of them, and this is another one. These are the Primaris guys who came with a box set, and they have really weird weapons. So they basically have like little handheld heavy bolters, kind of. Inceptors are armed with assault bolters. Each model is equipped with 2 assault bolters. So an assault bolter is assault 3, strength 5, AP -1, 1 damage. So that's 6 shots a guy.
So wait, because I can never keep this straight. Characters,
Is he a
cannot.
character?
The Grot Oiler is a character.
But is this a character?
Yes.
Okay,
They're
then
both-
I can't shoot at him. I have to shoot at him.
Okay.
Okay, so 6.
So being a character protects you?
Yes.
That's weird.
You cannot target a character. Actually, you cannot target. Check really quick in the rules. Okay, hey guys out there in rules lookup land, can you target a character? The protections on targeting the closest character. He's the second closest model, but the model who's closer to him isn't infantry. So can I shoot at him? Is it you can't target them unless they're the closest infantry, or is it you can't target them unless they're the closest unit? I'm sure Isendar knows that off the top of his head.
Right.
6.
Choose targets.
Yeah, and there's a little paragraph there on
models
characters.
cannot target enemy units that are within 1 inch of friendly models.
There's a thing about characters.
Characters.
Dax says closest unit.
Okay, so I cannot fire. Thank you, Dex. All right, here we go. So these 18 shots are all on the Death Dread.
Only if they are the closest visible enemy unit.
Yep, so no. Okay, got it.
And then if it has more than 10 wounds, things like that.
Okay, so Inceptors are crazy, and that's 6 shots a model, which is nuts. Okay, so these guys hit on... Ugh.
Ooh.
Okay, actually not that bad.
Oh.
Not that bad. Okay, these are strength 5.
Okay.
These wound on 5s. These guys can actually just put the wounds on just with volume of fire.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, that's how it works.
So that's 5 wounds with the Inceptors on the Death Dread.
Yeah.
And that is... I do not believe those are minus... No, that's minus 1 AP.
Okay. So
Wow.
4.
Okay, so Inceptors are super badass. That's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. It is down to 1.
So close. The King is barely alive. Does that thing have a damage chart so it's all totally screwed up? Really?
Nope.
Death Dreads don't have damage charts?
Do not.
Your Dreadnought doesn't have a damage chart.
Fine, be that way. The Ultramarines do not approve of this.
Orks don't care.
Alrighty, so they attach, shooting. Can't shoot, shot. I'm all good.
Cool.
Declare charges. I don't know if there's anybody to declare charges on.
So, has anybody in chat heard anything or have any
Oh,
opinions
Vindicate.
about the support
On
of
him.
net neutrality's day of action? Anybody heard anything about that?
Okay, one shot.
Okay. Miss.
Let's hit.
Seven.
What's fives?
Don't wound.
No. Ha! My Vindicator has killed nothing all game.
What's he been shooting at?
Inappropriate things.
He's trying. He's trying to be an overachiever.
Yeah, because he fired at the
He missed
at
the
my
first
war
turn.
boss, and he would have wounded if only my war boss were infantry.
Yes.
But 'tis not. As
War
soon as
boss.
you get on a bike, you stop becoming infantry.
Very irritating. Okay, so that is all with that is I'm done with shooting. I am not declaring any charges.
Okay.
And so it's the fight phase. So the continuing, which is this combat.
Right.
It's continuing.
Well,
it's my
the
turn.
dreadnought.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna have the dread. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have the. This guy has one of those crazy tank hammers too.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. We're gonna have the assault marines go first.
Okay.
Because they are going to get wiped out, but they need to try to attack. Okay, so the two green, I have a sergeant with a power weapon, and then we have an assault marine with a chain fist. So that's 2 attacks. Here we go. These guys hit on 3s.
Power fist 4.
There's no power fist.
You said power fist.
Sorry, power weapon.
Oh.
Power sword. Okay, so there we go.
Yep.
And these wound on 5s.
Sure.
Here we go. Come on. Are you toughness? Are the knob bikers toughness 4 or toughness 5?
The knobs are toughness 5.
Okay, so we wounding these guys on 5s. 1 wound.
Cool. Save.
Full save.
Cool. 4 plus.
Made it again.
Nice.
Ugh. Okay, so now you get to attack.
Okay. Yeah, let's do the,
The tank pistols.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
can go before
Yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Okay.
So I got
You get 2 attacks.
the hammer and the squig is still in there.
The squeak is dead.
The squig is dead?
Yes.
What do I have? So I just have the one dude.
Yep, that's
Nice.
it.
Alright.
The squig is dead.
No.
Okay. And then he is a tank hunter, so he gets to re-roll hit rolls against vehicles.
Yes, that is a vehicle.
But
So
that
that-
hits anyway.
In the
Yeah.
box.
Well, alright. I mean, it doesn't matter. Because I only have to hit once and I just do D3 wounds.
Okay. And then he's dead.
Right.
Okay,
And then,
so,
then he blows up.
okay, so roll your D3 wounds. Alright, 1 mortal wound. There you go.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's
All right.
destroyed. Alright. Those guys are nasty.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's tank hammer is just
Ugh.
a really fun weapon.
That is terrible.
just
God,
blow
just
yourself
D3
up.
mortal wounds and remove. I'll
Yeah,
take,
you don't- no-
I'll-
no wound
I'll-
roll or
I'll,
nothing.
I'll take that exchange every time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's done, and then your knobs get to
Sure.
go.
Okay.
And they have
Uh,
4 attacks each, or they did last turn.
Right.
And you have 2.
Because they have 3 and choppas.
Yep, there you go. 8 attacks.
Cool. Hitting on 3.
Probably hitting on 3s because they're knobs. That is a lot of 1s and 2s, my friend.
That is a lot of ones
Look
and
at
twos.
that.
Yeah, that's not great for me.
All right,
Let me just get that.
nice. What's the strength?
They are strength 5.
Okay, so 3s.
Wow.
Ultramarines.
Wow, that's-
Ultramarines.
Right there.
Wow.
Everyone who is a believer in the Ultramarines,
Which is no one.
let's hear it in chat.
No one.
Oh,
Ultramarines.
Boo.
Awesome. All right.
Well, yeah, that was 1.
No, that wasn't.
That was a 4.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's how that works. Fine.
Power armor.
Just saying.
See that right there? Blue power armor from the finest forges of Ultramar. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's
Yeah,
good.
that was not great.
That's good.
But that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. My Storm Boys are probably
I
none too
barely,
happy.
I barely survived. Yeah, leader.
How many
Check
did-
for them.
How many did they lose?
I believe you lost 3. You didn't actually lose that many. Because you made a lot of
Isendar
saves.
has donated 1 bit for the Emperor. Wag.
Wait.
I-
now I'm
Isendar.
confused.
No,
That
for
is-
the Emperor. Wag.
Okay. A 6, so I'm fine.
That means that Mork is displeased with you. That's what that means.
Gork maybe, but not more.
Gork just gave you a penny. He was
Right.
like, "Here, kid. Nice
that
effort."
was it. Oh, jeez. No, Gork is
So you're
brutal.
good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gork
you're
is
good.
brutal but cunning, and Mork is cunning but brutal.
Or maybe the other way.
Or maybe the other way. It does usually say that, but That seems to be the standard belief.
Okay. You?
Dax
yes.
the Destroyer has donated 50 bits and says, "Death to Xenos."
Oh.
Hey, yes.
Why
Thank
were
you,
you
Dax.
confused by that?
Because I was like, wait, because I normally play Xenos, so I could like every
You're a little
day.
conflicted on
My
the
head
inside.
I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place.
See, that's why you just need to pick a side and stick to it.
I can't.
You have no loyalty.
I have too many armies.
No loyalty.
Okay, how many armies do you guys have? Matt, it's all you.
I have one.
Get all your moving.
I have none.
No, you don't. You have an army. You have Harlequins.
I don't have a whole army of them.
It's
I have
not. It's
a
not
unit.
about having the models. It's about having it in your heart.
Oh, well then one.
Well,
DNRE for life.
let's see. I'm looking over on the pull shelves, on the Bulls pull shelves that we use in here to pull all of our armies. We're looking at the big giant collection. Okay, what does Larry have? We have Chaos Space Marines. That's like generic Chaos Space Marines. Night Lord's army, Astra Militarum, Tau, Ultramarines, Eldar, Blood Angels, Sisters of Battle, and there is a Dusk Raiders army. That's 9.
Dax the Destroyer says, though this blue on blue action seems dirty somehow.
Oh, Death Guard, of course. 10.
How can you forget the Death Guard?
Death
Rude.
Guard 10. And we already did Blood Angels. Yeah. So that is 10 40k armies currently. And then there's other kind of fringe ones around too. Like we have, there's more factions. But 10 full large fully painted armies in here. There's also, as you can see up here, there is a Death Watch army that is also lurking around here. That's going to be one of our future weekly campaigns. It's going to be all about the Death Watch and their hunt for a foul Xenos target. What do we got, Matt?
I'm just moving everyone into a.
I feel like there's a giant blue tide coming.
Right. I mean, that's
I feel the blue tide.
That's the hope.
I feel the blue tide.
Isendar says, my Blood Angels used Hero Quest models. Nice.
We're talking counts as.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't understand what you meant by that until you said that you used paper clips, and then I was like, oh, okay, I see. I mean, if that's the case, then I've got all of Rob's old Harlequins from the earlier editions. I could just use all of them.
Those are still legal models. If you have Rogue
they're
Trader
beautiful.
Harlequins, you can
I
totally.
just have to paint them.
You can paint those guys up.
I'm gonna then.
You can get some tips. So, are you just starting to paint now?
Yeah, I've never painted anything before in my whole life. I don't paint. I don't draw. I don't normally even color. I am a auditory artist. I am formally trained. 20 plus years of music, no art.
I find
whatsoever.
it interesting that you consider drawing and coloring to be different.
Well, coloring is a predefined, like you've got outlines that you're coloring in.
Oh, you mean
drawing
like
is actually
in a coloring
creating
book.
a thing. Yeah.
Ah.
One is just shading, filling in the blanks basically, and one of them is actually
So
drawing something from
you're thinking
nothing.
about it from like the comic book industry, like
Sure.
inking and color.
Yes.
Color. Okay.
Yes. Both beautiful sets of art that require different skills.
Yes, I would agree.
Neither of which I would say I possess. I can do a stick figure on a good day.
I would like
I once did a flip book
I would like
of
you
a
to
stick
draw us
figure
an
in a
old-
top hat, and
I
he did a little flip over a little flip book page. and
Who
that was
wants
it.
to see Jen draw an orc right now?
Oh God.
Do it. Yes.
Why?
On a little piece of paper, and then
Why
at some
would
point,
I do.
and then we'll switch the camera over in a few minutes when you're done, and we can see your orc.
Oh God.
All right. So I
Go
will
ahead.
be using my big mech to heal. So movement is done, but I'm using my big mech to heal my Death Dread.
Okay.
And I will be using my Grot Oiler, so it is D3 typically, and then my Grot Oiler adds 1.
Ugh.
Yeah. But I can do this
Isendar
once.
donated 50 bits for me to draw.
One.
All right.
So it heals
I'll
wounds
do
back.
it.
2 wounds.
That's irritating. It has 3 left.
Oh, I don't.
The king has had 2 of its wounds healed by the big mech.
Yeah.
Really irritating. And the Grot Oiler.
The Grot Oiler helps,
So now it
but
has
it can
3.
only, the Grot Oiler can only chime in once per game.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
he's still there though.
Back
so
up to
he
3
can still
wounds.
take a wound. He's just out of tools. So that is all my movement.
Okay.
For shooting,
On to shooting.
let's get the Daka Jet on these dudes.
On the Inceptors? Okay. Gotcha. That is 12 shots.
Yes.
I need to get me more Inceptors. That's what I need to do. So I'm pretty impressed by those guys. We actually have 3 more coming. We gave those to Aventine yesterday. So in future games we will have 6 Inceptors.
Is that going to be on camera?
That's fine. Right there.
Okay.
Here, we'll do it. We'll do it right there.
All right.
I will hold it for you.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Hitting on 5s, I think.
Hitting on 5s. 4, right?
Yeah. Looks
Okay.
like.
Four, dump those out.
So what is your? Oh wait, no, I get +1 to hit. Did I have any 4s?
There you go. 2
Sure.
more. Okay. 6 hits.
I'll remember my rules one day.
And then you.
I am strength 6.
Those are wounded on 3s against Inceptors.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Pretty good.
4.
Yep.
I have 3 up armor.
-1.
Okay. 4s. Got it. Here we go.
Yep.
Could have been better. All right. 3 wounds.
Nice.
That kills 1 Inceptor
All right.
and puts another wound on 1.
I'll take it.
That is the problem with Inceptors. They this is absolutely a glass cannon unit. They dish it out, but they cannot take it.
All right. So that's 1. 2. I'm gonna. No, yeah. Let's fire the battle wagon on them too.
Okay, so you have 2 big shooters and the cannon.
Yeah, the cannon is
And
gonna.
and I don't know what shell you want to use on the cannon.
Just a single big shell. I'm just gonna
I-
destroy one.
For some weird reason, there's like you guys probably know this. Like there'll be like you'll play this game for decades, but there'll just be certain armies that you just kind of just like for whatever random chance, either you never collected them or people who owned them just don't live in your region. So you have like they'll just be like randomly you'll be like, oh, like I never fight against this army. I almost never fight against orcs.
Sure.
Just for some weird reason, there was never
Do we
orc
have
people
another
around.
Green.
Use one. Use a blue.
Fine. All right.
So
I fired my frag shell.
I'm really
and I got a
rusty
6.
on what orc stuff does because I just almost never play against orcs.
And then I got the. How many big shooters do I have? 2. 2 big
Yes,
shooters.
which are these guys right
so
there.
that's 6. Cool.
Big shooters and the cannon.
Yeah.
Here we go. All the Inceptors.
Yes. Because I wanna get them away from the objective.
That is some good thinking.
All right. Ooh.
What do you re-roll? Or do you have any re-rolls?
I
Or do you
don't
get pluses to
think
hit
so.
or anything?
No. Nope. But I hit on 5s.
Wow. That's 1 hit.
Oh, jeez.
That is some
Hey.
that is some orky shooting right there.
Yeah.
So that's 1 hit, 156 out of like 14
Out of
shots.
12.
What's
Cool.
the strength on that?
The strength. What was that? That's just the big shooter. That's strength 5.
That didn't win.
No.
If it was the cannon, and it was like strength 8 in my.
No. Even the frag shell is strength 4.
Okay, so no. All right, so
Yeesh.
battle wagon's done.
Yeah.
Daka Jet has fired. What else do we got?
So the Death Dread is gonna
Okay.
get in there with a big shooter.
Okay, who's he gonna
Does
shoot?
it have the? No, King does not have the Scorcher. Not
No.
that I think that would.
No,
Really
he
help
doesn't. He has 2 big shooters, is what it looks like.
me. Yeah, because he's got the claws. I want him to get in melee range, but all of your guys are up on buildings like dorks.
You can shoot at the captain.
Yeah, that's the.
Or
plan.
this guy. He's close too.
No, the captain. I want to get your captain out of there.
Yeah, go
'Cause
ahead.
That's your HQ, right?
Oh, you know what? They're closer. Way
Way
closer.
Fine.
That is the closest unit.
The
The infantry that are up on the building right here. So this guy, he wants to shoot at this guy, but he can't because
Right.
these
I
guys
can't
are
because
right on
it's
top
a
of him.
character, but I could
Yes.
shoot at another non-character.
That's correct. You
Okay.
don't have to shoot at them. You just can't shoot at him.
Right. That's such a weird thing.
It's because they don't want you to just snipe out.
No, I mean
generals.
like from a game mechanics point, it makes sense, but from a thematic standpoint, it's completely the opposite of what you think. So I have my 6 shots into those dudes up there,
Okay, let's go.
hitting on
That's better hitting.
3s.
What do the orcs have that hits on 3s?
The Death Dreads. Nope,
BS.
5s.
I was like, no way.
5.
Okay, there we go. I was like, the orcs have nothing that hits on 3s.
No.
That may be wound.
This is strength 5.
Okay, those are wounds.
Cool.
Right, 2 wounds. 3 up armor saves. Loose guy.
Cool.
All right, that's another Ultramarine has gone.
All right, and then my war boss,
war boss?
is gonna shoot into your captain.
Okay.
And he's got big chopper, stick bombs, and the 2 Daka guns.
Okay, so 2 Daka guns.
So yeah, so he'll get in there with those.
Okay.
And they are
3 shots each?
3 shots each.
Okay. There's your 6
Make
shots.
sure I'm not missing anything.
Nope. Does he hit on 5s or 4s?
He hits on 5s.
Okay. Wow.
Alright.
2 hits. Not bad. What's the strength on those?
The Daka gun is strength 5.
Okay. 2 wounds.
Cool. AP 0.
That's on who?
The captain.
Okay. 3 up armor save. Makes them both.
Ugh.
Bang.
Yuck.
His armor is very
Yeah.
nice, I have to say. Very, very spicy.
Alright.
Okay.
The Storm Boys are just gonna fire into those guys.
Okay.
They
To the guys on the roof.
Yeah, they just got normal
They have pistols.
pistols.
They have 1 pistol or 2 pistols.
They have
What are they armed with?
sluggers. Each is equipped with a slugger.
Okay, so 1 slugger. So that's 1 shot each or 2 shots
So
each?
1 shot.
Okay.
So I have 4 of them up there?
Yep.
Okay. Hey.
That's
Alright.
well above average or
Right.
shooting.
It is strained 4.
Okay, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
My pain boy
He's got something.
managed to jump up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 0 ranged weapons.
Okay. So the knobs have
Does
gone.
Grot Orderly have anything? That'd be great.
He's
I
gone.
don't think so.
The only people who have not attacked is the mech. Is the mech boy.
Mech boy, what's he got? I think he just has, because he does not have his shock attack gun, which would be
Because he has his
great.
custom force field.
Yeah, I know. One day I'll take the shock attack gun. So he's just got a slugger, so he'll fire
Okay.
into the captain.
He can fire into the captain.
yeah.
That is the closest.
All right.
He's the
Yeah.
one guy, and he rolls a 1.
Right, of course he does.
But he aimed. He got to aim at the captain.
Right, he got
so
to
he's a-
at least.
He's
give
an
a-
overachiever.
And then my guys over there, the knobs are in combat,
Yep.
so that is all my shooting.
Okay. Declare charges.
Declare charges. Storm boys into those dudes.
Okay. I'm gonna take my Overwatch fire right now.
Sure.
We got 3 bolter shots and 1 laser cannon. Here we go. Look at that.
Not bad.
2 6s on Overwatch. Strength 4. No wounds.
Cool.
And you're in.
Yeah, so just shove them in there. That's fine.
And okay.
The boss
Who
on
else?
the captain.
Okay. Oh,
Wait,
here we go.
yeah, war boss on captain.
All right, the war boss on the captain. I'm gonna take my 3 shots with my awesome pistol. Nothing.
Neato.
And then you're in. Well,
Right.
just
All right,
make
so,
your roll.
Wait, question though, before you grab him, can I charge like this?
Yes.
Yeah? Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Because now Death Dread into captain.
Go ahead.
And
I cannot Overwatch because I'm already engaged. So you just make the roll to see if you can do it. 6 is enough.
Yeah, cool.
Get on in there. Oh, now my captain is in trouble.
Yeah.
He's got a Death Dread
Death Dreads have 2 huge power claws.
and a war boss.
And because they has 2 power claws, he gets other neat bonuses.
Okay. I think that's probably it.
All right,
for
I did a
charging.
thing.
Oh yeah. Here, let's see your
All right, hold on a second. Okay, the charge phase is over. We are going to go into
Unless
the
my-
fight phase. All right, is everybody ready for Jen's artwork?
I don't.
I'm
think so.
sure it is amazing.
Oh God! All right.
Death Toast Amaze Balls.
All right, here we go.
Well, here, just get up in the camera. That'll be fine.
So that
That
is your
it's
orc.
glary.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, just
That-
get up into the.
That's
front
pretty
camera.
good.
It'll
That's
be
pretty
fine.
good. That's pretty good.
I can't see. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not
It's
bad.
this little skull orc dude. He's
Yeah.
got the little
The
where
banner.
their little bomby thing and the little axe coming out of his head with
I
little
like that
checkers on it.
You intuitively knew that the orcs like checkers. So you
Yeah.
put checks on.
No, I totally cheated.
Did you?
I googled 40K orcs, and that was one of the pictures that came up.
You
So,
traced it, didn't you?
I did not trace
Okay.
it. I freehanded it.
If you traced it, it's cheating. If you freehanded it, it's okay.
Yeah.
All
that's
right,
fine.
how about this? The next person
Okay.
to subscribe to our channel at the $24 mark will get this
You'll
hand-drawn
send it.
custom artwork.
Oh wow.
And she'll sign it for
I
you
will
too.
sign it for you.
So she goes from being I don't do any art immediately to I'm an
This is
artiste.
worth
I have
$25.
to sell my I
No,
have to
this
sell
is
my work.
totally trash art, not worth anything. But for chuckles, I will send it to you. I will make an arc for everybody who subscribes to the $24 mark
And
if
it
you
is
want.
it is from the hand of Jen.
I will hand draw any orc for you.
And that is her first
if
piece
you
of
want.
40k art.
It is.
Her first. This is her
It's
first
my
piece
first
of art.
40k art.
And you're gonna send it
guys.
away.
Well, it's not my first art
You're send it
actually.
away.
I went to Palettes and Pinos with my
You do not
mom
have enough
when
to
she was in
counterattack, so
town
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
do
a
whatever I
couple
want.
weeks
Who do you wanna
ago,
go for?
and we did a
This is the
painting.
Death Dread.
It happened. Mary's in the house.
Ooh.
Hey, Mary.
Hi,
Are you
Mary?
excited for board games?
Oh, I was like,
We're ready
where
for
is
you.
she? I don't see her.
She's not in here. She's probably
2
in the
hits?
kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. Okay.
Yeah, that was real bad.
2 hits. What's the strength on that?
The strength on that is 10.
Okay.
Orc post-it
Looks
art.
pretty good.
We can offer.
That
we can
is
offer
2
that to
wounds.
you.
What is the minus on
Minus 3.
She's going to do Dark Eldar. That's
that? I'm gonna take
be
my
some,
I'm gonna take my 4
That is
vulnerable.
going to be some
Sure.
NSFW art. That's true.
Failed them both.
I'm not going to play
Oh!
Dark Eldar. I'm going to play
Okay, so the
Inari.
Death Dread has hit me 2 times with its super strength crazy claws,
That is 6 damage.
wounded twice,
So much damage.
and I failed both of my Iron Halos.
Yeah.
Did you say 6 damage?
There's 3
Mend your ways,
each.
Larry. Mend your ways.
Flat 3.
Flat 3. I'm not happy about this. Okay, we're gonna see. Did I survive? I don't think I survived. I don't think the captain has 6 wounds.
Give him to clamps.
He has exactly 6 wounds.
Hey!
Oh!
Get out of there, buddy.
All right.
Okay, bye.
The Ultramarines
Goodbye.
captain.
Goodbay now.
He
Bye-bye.
goes. That gives Matt a point and Slay the Warlord.
Woo!
Ugh. All right, Matt.
All right, good
Or
stuff.
Warlord.
Right.
War boss Mott's.
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 It's like mock, something like that.
It's like I got the Mott's. Remember that? You
No.
don't even remember that.
Mott's like applesauce?
There we go. She remembers it.
I mean, I know the.
I remember those
applesauce.
commercials.
I was all about that stuff growing up.
I got them.
Isodar says 50 bits for the clamps.
Hey.
All right.
So unfortunately, though, that means I don't get any more attacks from our war boss, which would have been fun.
Okay.
But I get to consolidate, right?
Yes.
And I can consolidate into the dread.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right. Next. Your next-
Storm Boys.
Yes. Okay.
They had. Oh wait, did they? No, they. Never mind.
They have 3 attacks each,
Yes.
and there are 4 of them. So here are your 12 attacks
Cool.
on the tactical marines.
Choppa, choppa,
Hitting
choppa.
on 3s probably.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep. There
Choppa,
you go.
choppa, choppa.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a miss right there.
Yeah.
That's a miss. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty good. Strength 4, toughness 4, wounding on 4s.
Cool. Yes, all sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Oh, alright. I'll take 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okay, I need 3 up armor saves against these. What do we got? We
1.
got.
Got
there
1.
are the dice. Got 1. Yep. We'll take the tactical marine because why not? That squad is getting a little thin. Down to 2 guys.
And now.
Mary says this looks like a fun map to play on. Someone teach me Warhammer. I want a clan of snipers to play on this map.
We have a super sniper right there, Mary.
Mary, you are welcome to come in and learn how to do this thing with me.
Does everyone want to see Mary? Mary can just come on in and say
Mary,
hi.
What are you doing, Mary? Get in here.
She's here, but she's just like standing outside. Yeah.
She's
probably
hiding.
chilling at the dining room table. Mary, you can come in here if
Yeah,
you want.
just come in here. We're a welcome.
don't have to
We're
sit
an
here.
open family studio.
It's
so
not like
anytime
you-
you're here, you're welcome to be
What are we
here.
doing?
You don't
No.
just have to hide out in board game Bonanza.
You're
You can-
welcome in all of the world of
I have 2
Warhammer.
knobs over there.
We
Yeah.
love you.
Alright, that is
Yeah,
8
go ahead.
attacks.
Yep. And the knobs are going to see if they can
Oh yeah,
finally.
there's room on the couch with the kitty.
That's good.
Yeah.
There
it's
she
a Mary.
is.
Look
There's
at your beautiful hair. Oh my goodness, you look.
Alright, I am.
Who wants to
Straight
say?
your shoes
Does
up.
everyone want to say hi to Mary?
Hi, Mary. Come on, camera.
Ooh, and she smells like
Come on,
heaven.
say hi.
Just get on over there.
Stand right here. Stand
Over
right
here.
here.
Come
Not
on
yet.
over there.
Stand right
That's
here. There she is.
Right there.
Yeah,
There she
everybody
is.
who plays Warhammer, this is the lovely knitting dev who joins us for our Tuesday
what was
night
your
tabletop.
toughness?
She comes to us from the
4.
land of the
All right,
Weirdlings,
so
which is another
I
amazing
am 5.
Twitch family.
So, 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
The,
I need
the
3s up for
Weirdlings
these.
are who Mary and I met
Bum,
through,
bum, bum.
actually,
Here's
many
one.
moons ago.
Lost another one. Down to the sergeant. All right.
This is so much better to see than on my little mobile phone.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
with cracked screen and all, I'm like, what is that
Yeah, there's
figure?
What are
a
they
lot
doing?
going on.
Biscuit wants to see a Jen vs. Mary 40k happen.
Oh, noob versus noob, that could be good.
That'll be great
Oh!
or really awful.
Oh, we could have like
Oh.
masters and then like see
Oh,
which
no, I
mentor is the
forgot.
better
I
mentor.
wanted to
Ooh,
charge your
I
dudes
love
with
it.
my
Double
Doubles.
2 on 2.
Doubles.
Yes.
Doubles.
I'm into this.
So
it's too
we
late to
will
charge.
commemoratively call those types of games the Karate Kid games.
The question is, which one of us gets which
Well,
master?
I want Miyagi. I mean Matt.
Adam's
I mean,
Tyranid army is painted in the colors of Cobra Kai, of Clan Cobra Kai.
Oh, nice. I feel
So-
like that would be
so
more
he's the bad
appropriate
guy.
to me.
So I'd gotten too excited
I
to
totally
start
want
fighting
you to teach
already,
yours.
Attacking back.
and I wanted to charge into these guys with my battle wagon, but I forgot.
Jax the Destroyer says, make it a drinking game, noob fight, shots for every messed up rule.
Oh,
snap.
Oh my God, we
Hold
won't
on.
make it
Be
past.
so drunk.
Dax, we won't make it
Nope.
past turn 1.
Nope.
Like,
I'm-
Beer hammer. Ooh, beer hammer.
We'll be like-
I'm a pretty good drinker, but I got my limits.
We should seriously do a Wednesday or Thursday game, since that's our off day. If Mary, are you free any of those evenings? Wednesday or Thursday, or are you streaming both of those?
okay, I'm gonna do these.
Thursday sometimes.
Sergeant.
Thursday evening or Thursday day?
Yeah, Thursday
Fives.
evening. But sometimes.
Those are minus 3.
What are you doing this Thursday?
Did you actually get an
Do
off?
that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
Because
to
I
do
was
about
already
that. Yeah.
planning on coming in
They're
for a
4+.
game.
So 2 wounds.
Maybe we
So
could
this
do
guy's
that Thursday
dead.
night.
And then the boss has one
And then
left.
he takes 1. No, this is his first.
Oh yes, they have 3.
Yes.
And the loser
There you
has
go.
to do a handful of birdie bots.
There you go.
No.
No more. Why do you hate Mary?
Just so you all know, totally awesome. The Space Marine Sergeant over here, he lost all 4 of his guys. He's in combat with 2 knobs. He has a power sword. Hit twice, wounded twice, no saves.
Dang.
So he
works better alone, apparently.
So he finished off a knob and put some hurt on the second one.
Yeah.
My poor captain, he is departed. He's dead. And then over here we have 2 attacks from the sergeant and 1 from the guy trying to fight the orcs off with a laser cannon. So that's not going to work really well for him. Clearly, with rolling like that, it didn't. He's rolling, and I need to wound him on a 4. That's a wound, sir.
Oof.
What's a hit?
On the Storm Boys.
On the Star Boys.
All right.
Take
Storm
your
Boys
T-shirt,
are
6+ save.
Yeah. Hey.
Really? Again. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I
Dax
see.
says, kill more orcs, Larry.
I'm Dax.
No, no, no,
Dax.
no, no.
I'm trying
None
as
of that.
hard as I can. That's all I got. That's the assault phase.
Isendar says, 1-bit donation, single tier for the slain captain.
Thank you.
That's a pity tier.
Thank you. That was a pity tier. That was absolutely a pity tier.
All right.
I think we're all good. That's the end of. That's top of 4.
3.
No.
Yeah. You
Great.
guys are still on
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, jumping ahead.
All right.
Dax wants to know, can I force Matt to re-roll that past save?
No.
Did we activate negative rolls?
No.
No.
We've
Negative
discussed that because
We've
that's
discussed this. That is not.
Yeah, you can allow people to re-roll failed rolls, but re-rolling successes.
You
That's
can-
just
You can
No.
only
That's just mean.
you can only help. You cannot hurt.
yeah.
It's like
But see, if you want to, you could help Larry start hurting me more. But especially if nothing else, that just slows everything down.
right.
Dax is
You
now
just
crying
finished
in
your turn.
chat.
Yeah, it's your turn.
And you could right. So this is now the top, right. So we just finished 3. It's going to be the top of 4.
Oh,
Leadership.
right. Yes. All right, now so we are at the top of 4.
Leadership for them.
For the knobs.
Can they fail or not? They only lost 1 guy.
Oh, I
That's
think.
the only person who might fail.
All right, so they
Let me
have
check you.
keep in order. Instead, for each model that potentially might flee, he can make them not flee.
Okay. I think they're fine.
But either way,
Oh, wait a minute. What is their leadership?
so he is 7. So he lost 1,
He's
so
fine.
he's still fine.
He's fine.
Because he's got Dabana.
Oh, we didn't do this combat. Oh, because
They're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. Okay. All right, we're done.
Oh, the tank, but yeah, no, but
Yeah,
I just
we're
got.
done.
I
Okay. Okay,
consolidated.
so our total score is you killed
I
my
have
warlord.
2.
So you got 2, and I didn't kill any more of yours. So it is 2-2, Jen, at the end of
Okay.
turn 3. It is tied up, ladies and gentlemen, going into 4. We're going to go as fast as we can.
We got 15-ish minutes.
All right, we can finish turn 4 in 15 minutes. Right.
Yeah, if we
Inceptors
stop
are-
all this yammering.
Okay, Inceptors are going to stay put. These guys, we're going to turn 90 degrees.
That was 95.
All right, fine. I agree. Captain,
He's trying to cheat, and he admits it. Just like those Ultramarines.
Sergeant is going to withdraw from combat because that knob is going to do bad things to him. Put him over there. Fly him over. The Hellblasters are going to...
Can they see anything?
These guys are going to also
flee combat.
Can you run through me?
I'll go this way.
Oh my gosh. Dumbledoiled says he's planning on putting hair metal noise marines riding on top of Helldrakes with flames coming off the back. Something like the guitar player from Mad Max Fury Road. That's going to be amazing. We need to see that. Yes,
what
please.
What a good movie that was.
It was such a good movie.
They will stay within.
Then again, I don't need an excuse to love Tom Hardy. I really don't. I've loved every movie he's in.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Did you see, did you like Bronson?
It's on my list to watch. That's the one I've not seen yet. But I've heard really good things about it.
It is really good. It's just really different.
Did you see, what was it? The Legendary? Or the one where he plays himself twice? Like he plays himself and his own brother.
Maybe you can scoot my...
what was that one called? Dang it.
Alright, shooting. All the Ultramarines have moved. We're going to put, check the range on these guys. I'm going to put that stupid Big Mech down.
You can try.
Taboo. I watched Taboo. That show was really dark. He was great in it.
It wasn't that dark. Taboo was great.
Did you watch that show?
The lighting was all of Taboo. It's not that dark. It's just the 17th century.
Yeah, and lots of incest and slitting people's throats and
which was typical back then.
It was the way.
If you didn't do all that, then you were
It's not like a show you'd watch with your kids.
It's
dark. Dark doesn't mean bad.
You wouldn't watch anything on FX with your kids.
Well, that's true. I really.
Oh wait, Mary's like, wait a minute.
The cinematography of that show was delightful.
The new Marvel show.
FXX or whatever, right?
New Marvel show?
Legion?
Yes, Legion.
Legion's great.
Oh, that one was so good.
Legion's super good.
Would you watch it with your kids?
So good. No.
I've not watched it.
No.
Not even because there's dark stuff in it. I think that it's such a mind job, that show, that you have to be an adult to even be able to follow the course of that show.
Okay. So 5.
Yeah, Legion
Force
is
field
great.
is also 5
really good.
Away.
If you've not watched Legion, go watch it. It was an amazing job of cinematography.
And who's the woman, the really
storytelling.
skinny woman who plays the deadpan
what is her name?
From Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
She's in it, and she is fantastic. I mean, she's like half the show. It's just her.
Dang it, I can never remember her name.
She has the most expressive eyes.
Big Mech is down to 1.
Really?
Yep, because you blew up the grot, and then
Plaza.
he has 4, and
that's
that
her
was
name.
3
Aubrey
left.
Plaza.
Yeah, she is crazy. We're gonna put a Vindicare sniper
She's all
shot
over the
right
place
on
right
him.
now.
Sure.
She's in
Miss.
everything.
That's a hit. Wound on 2.
Don't wound.
Wound. It's -3.
Oh. They're making a new Marvel show on Freeform where
you said
Squirrel
I
Girl is
can't.
the main character.
No, I can't, right? That's his ability?
Oh yeah, you're right. You can't.
I'm being fair.
So you just. So you're just dead. You just take
The
it.
Cat Lord demanded to be let
Because you
out.
have 1 wound left.
Yeah, and I don't get like a normal save or anything?
That's okay. Finally, on turn 4, the Vindicare Assassin gets the Super Sniper.
Finally.
Puts the last wound on the Big Mech. Takes him out. Bang. Finally. Good shot. Okay.
And it's only because I reminded him of his own abilities, which
Storm
everyone has
Raven,
helped me up.
Storm
Because you're
Raven
being a
is going to
team
put everything
player.
on that knob.
Well, people remind me of my abilities all the time, so I figure it's fair.
They're like, what are your abilities?
I don't know.
Like, I can eat my body weight in Cheetos every day.
Right.
Aw, that's a lot of Cheetos.
Okay, so twin linked assault cannons on that knob.
Mary, your hair looks great. Are you liking it?
I am. I actually didn't do much to it though.
You don't have to. It's just the color
You're
is
off
all that
camera.
ever
No
needs
one
to be
can
done
see
to it.
I grow purple hair now. That's how it works.
Ooh.
They're
Finally,
toughness 4,
you
toughness
have
5.
won
knobs
the
are
battle.
5. Okay.
I finally
It's strength
mutated
6.
enough.
Okay, so
Mary
we
and I
have
now officially have the same hairstylist.
7 wounds
Okay.
at -1. We put 7 wounds on the knob with a -1 save modifier
The
from
second season of Stranger
Storm
Things
Talon
comes out
right
in
there,
October.
shooting on him.
October 27th.
I'm excited about it.
That's pretty
And
good, but
this
not.
Sunday,
But he died.
Game of Thrones
Yeah.
comes back.
And we got him. 1 knob, out of here.
Oh,
Finally.
bye, friend. We barely knew you.
And we'll do the 2...
Who's watching Game of Thrones this Sunday? Who's doing it?
We'll do the 2 crack missiles
I'm out of
on...
town, so I have to hold
On
off
the
a
Death
week.
Dread.
I'm
crack
going to be
missiles on
at
deck.
Sherwood Forest Fair competing in the
2
archery
hits.
tournament for the kids' summer camp, so
2
I will
wounds.
not get to
Alright.
watch it
Minus
tonight,
2.
Sunday night.
So that is his... Because he has 3
But I got third
typically.
place at
Okay,
last
so we have
weekend,
5.
so I'm hopeful.
Okay, super noob question. What's a hit?
A hit, so to... make that
That's like 1. Is that just 1 damage?
No, it's D6. 3. Which got him. King is dead. So there's a whole. So to actually hurt a model in this game, you have to hit it. So you're rolling to see whether you hit it,
and then damage
based on your weapons. Then once you've hit it, then you're going to compare how strong whatever you hit it with how tough it is.
Okay.
And then you're going to make a roll called a to wound, which is where you're attempting to actually hurt it.
All right.
And then so first you got to hit it, then you have to wound it. Then if they have armor, they get an armor save to try to slough it off. And then if they fail that, then however many points of damage the weapon does, which in most cases is 1, but some really powerful weapons can do a lot, actually is applied to it.
But it's not like a standard 5, 6, or 7. It's all just numbers based upon those models itself.
Correct.
Okay, so you guys just have that all in your memory.
We do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, we're not.
There's a lot of referencing, but yeah, for the most part,
There's a lot of numbers in this game.
Yes. Here, Mary.
Yeah, let me just get started.
There's
on
an
this.
example of what a unit looks like. That is called a data sheet, and that is an example of what.
And there are books and books and books.
All right.
What I do is I take pictures of each chart for each army that I have in my squad.
Fired.
That way you don't have to flip back and forth
Plasma
between 5
cannon
million
and
books.
heavy bolter on the.
It's you blew up my death dread. That's right.
Okay, so here's the plasma cannon. The venerable dreadnought.
Wait, no, you couldn't have fired at my death dread. It was in melee.
Oh, he withdrew. He can't. These guys.
Okay.
On him.
Yeah, it was like something
I agree
doesn't
with
add up here.
Isendar. Isendar says it should really go hit, save, wound. That's been bothering him for 35
And
years. I
critical.
totally agree.
There's
Like,
a
why
reason
bother hitting
that
wound
they
if-
do that Isendar. They do that because no. 2 bolter hits.
Hey,
Nothing.
3 snake eyes.
I'm out.
All right, is that it?
Yep. All my shooting is done.
Okay.
Assaulting. Declare charges. Oh no, it's not. Hellblasters. Sure. That is the last shooting I have. Hellblasters. We're going to put all 6 shots into the Storm Boys. That is a hit on 3s. Okay, we got that.
Mars.
They wound on 2s. No, on strength 7 does 4. 3s. Ooh.
Hey
okay.
Larry, is the front door blue?
Yes.
Is the front
It is teal.
door blue?
Bluish. 2 wounds.
He's here. Can you go ahead
2 wounds at -3 save. So they're dead. So
yeah.
2 are dead. Cool. Those
Yeah,
2.
take the far away.
There you go.
I'm
And
gonna
then
charge
we
them.
are. That is it for Marine shooting. Assault.
Oh, pay
I have no assaults.
Hey, save one.
All right, put 1 back. And that is it. So to you.
Okay. I will.
The only thing I did that turn. Oh, I killed the knobs and I killed the. Okay. Head on over there. Wherever you want to.
Here, we'll just. Because this is going to be it, so I'll just move him up here because he can't fit anywhere else. Oh, wait, no.
Welcome to the studio.
And then.
Our special guest from
scoot in
Steve
here.
Jackson Games is here.
Alright, let's move this. Oh, geez. Okay, so. I want to try to get my battle wagon back here.
Okay. You won't be able to get that far, but you'll be able to get there. So
but
we can shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
but
sure.
I'll be able to charge though.
Isendar says make those Inceptors
Okay.
Swiss cheese.
Okay.
I like
get
Swiss
right
cheese.
there. And then he's
Right,
gonna
shooty
get
things.
here. And then the boys are gonna get here.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Getting up in there.
Craziness.
Alright, and I think that's
These
it.
orcs have just been stubborn all game.
Orcs hate dying. Actually, they probably don't really care. Alright, so I'm going to fire all of my Super Taka whatever jets.
Okay.
And that's, what is that, 12?
He's like, box.
That's a lot.
Can sit in
Yeah,
it?
it's 3 each and it's got 4 of them.
Okay.
All into those guys.
All right. He wants the Inceptors dead. Here's the big Dino Jet going against them. You need 5s and 6s.
I need 5s and 6s.
Orcs can't hit the broadside.
Oh wait, no,
of the
because I
barn.
get to add 1 because I have all the Docker jets.
You are correct. So the 4s count.
Cool.
Take those. All right. 6 hits.
I remembered.
Wounding on 3s. Okay. You got to keep them in the box. That's the important part.
Never.
All right.
Alright, cool.
That's pretty good. 4. All right.
And his little
3 up
Dead.
save. 3 up save.
Dead.
Are those minus? Or not?
-0.
Okay.
Dead. Yeah.
And that guy's already wounded, so he's out.
Hey.
Adios, muchacho. All right, we lost another Inceptor. We're down to 1.
All right. Is he in? Yeah. All right. What is it? 3 inch?
Yep.
I might be out.
He's trying to be.
All right. We'll let that slide this once. All right. So the battle wagon's gonna.
Okay. All right. So you got. Okay. So you got.
All right. So
you got
I
6 shots with the big shooters, and then whatever you want.
So the cannon's gonna fire
What's the cannon?
frag,
which is like a million
which is heavy
shots.
D6.
Okay. How many shots?
2. I'm gonna.
You gonna re-roll that?
Yeah. Re-roll that.
Oh, 5.
All right. I'll take
Keep
5. Yes.
Keep it. All right. All right.
Cool. And then I have
6 shots with the big shooters.
The big
all
shooters.
These little tiny.
All
right, here we go, guys. Candy.
5s.
If he kills the 1 Inceptor, I'm off the objective, and I'm not gonna get it.
All right.
Take all those 1s, 2s, and 3s out.
Oh, there's a 5. Cool.
All right.
Apocalypse 448, thank you for that, host.
Thank you.
Oh, geez, yeah, thank you very much.
So 2.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I need a 3 up. Oh my gosh.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. He only put 2 wounds on the Inceptor. It's the last guy in the squad. He saves on the 3 or better.
Bam, bam, bam.
1 and 2. No objective.
Ooh, that might have just saved me the game. This is.
You got a reroll there, Larry. You got a reroll there.
Shut up, babe. Shut up, babe.
I'm rerolling that. Take a command point off me, Jen.
Yeah.
My last command point.
No. Yay!
Oh! Still failed it. Still
Bam, bam,
failed
bam.
it. Terrible.
Whew.
That Inceptor was doomed. He was clearly doomed.
Okay.
Thank you, Abe, for that assist.
My
Didn't
heart's
help.
racing. Okay. Let's get in there with the Storm Boys.
Your blue Orky heart. All right, get on in there.
They were shooting. They have
they're
guns.
shooting. Yes, they do.
My knob, or my war boss, is getting in there with his DACA gun. He hits twice.
Okay. Inceptor's wrong.
Wound probably once.
Okay.
Because I think that 3 does not.
Made it.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
All this. Oh, P shot.
Yeah, charging.
War boss. Shooting.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Okay.
So now I'm charging.
Isengard has donated 25 bits for Swiss Family Inceptors. I love that reference.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
So much.
Let's
I love
start
the
with
that
the
book.
Storm Boys.
Okay. Take that. 6 shots. Overwatch fire. Nothing.
Cool.
You're in. Okay. Next. What else?
The Pain Boy is gonna scoot in there. And
War boss.
The war boss is getting in there.
Okay. Here's the plasma. 3 shots.
Uh-oh.
1 plasma hit.
Uh-oh.
And then so 1 plasma hit. Strength 7.
I can
Wounds
do
on
it.
3. 1 wound. I think you should take a wound. Minus 3 save.
He might have a 3+. He does not.
So 1 wound.
Alright, he takes a wound. That's fine. He's down to 6.
Oh great. Okay.
Alright, and then my battle wagon's gonna come in from behind.
He's it. Okay. And it's charging these guys? Or
It is charging the Dread.
Alright.
No, it'll take these guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I make it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Out of order. Okay.
Right. I'm just excited.
Alright. Yeah, you are totally in there.
Cool.
Alright. Let's do these assaults.
Alright.
Alright, let's do that.
I'm gonna do the battle wagon first.
Okay, go
That's
ahead.
the most exciting.
You have the thing on it.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
got
a
the
plus
Death
3.
Rolla.
Yep.
Alright, so I hit. I have how many attacks? I have 9 attacks.
There's no.
No, I have 6 attacks.
There we go. 6
But
attacks.
I can.
And you hit on like 3s.
Oh right, no, I have 6 attacks, but I hit on 2s.
Okay.
That's what.
All
it
right.
is. I knew it was something real ridiculous.
It has a giant Mad Max rolling thing, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
5.
All right, and I am strength 8.
Wounded on 2s.
Cool.
That's 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
All right. What's the minus on that?
The
Minus
minus
2.
2.
All right. So my 3-up save is a minus 2 modifier, so it becomes a 5-up save. I save 1 and then get killed 4 times, and there's 2 guys. All right. So that's another point for you, Matt.
Wonderful. All right, let's get in there with the.
You want this guy or this guy?
No, I think I can actually win this one.
Okay. You get 4 attacks per guy.
Yeah.
3 attacks per guy.
No, they have chocolates 4. That's 3.
They have 2 normal, and then that's the extra.
Am
The
I?
knobs have 4.
Maybe so. They have 2 attack spaces.
Go ahead.
Cool. Hitting on 3s. Cool. Wounding on. I'm strength 4.
That was 4.
Fours.
Ooh, that's good.
Is it? Yeah. Alright, that's fine.
3.
Lindard Gaming, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Belfry.
Thank you.
And we got 3 up armor set.
Okay.
1 is partially wounded.
Pain Boy
Right here. Okay.
is getting in there with his.
Dax the Destroyer says Big Shoot is S5 by the way. The 3 would not have wounded unless it's a different weapon from the truck.
Okay.
I don't remember, but maybe.
Pain Boy.
The Pain Boy's getting in there with his Urdy Syringe. I think. Yes, Urdy Syringe. So he has 4 attacks. Alright.
Wow, 4 attacks.
Yeah. All the odd boys are good.
Okay.
Always wounds on a 2.
That's no good. At all.
Well, it doesn't matter, but either way.
What's the modifier?
No AP.
Okay. And that gets rid of that guy. With the syringe. That hurts.
Oof.
No one wants to.
Alright, I was hoping to wipe out that squad too.
You know that's a gross syringe too. It's not like a nice.
Yeah.
That's like a doctor.
See, I don't know, because it's
Doctor.
Urdy. I don't know if it's dirty or like hurdy. Because it could be both.
I think it's both.
Alright, and then
Warboss.
Warboss with his +1 bonus attack because of the thing that I always forget. So he has 6. Wait, no, because he does not have an attack squig. So he has 5 attacks.
Okay, right in here.
Hitting on 2s. Cool. Oh, jeez.
Wow. Okay, so 5 hits.
Cool. I
Right in
am
here.
strength 6. No, he's got a big chopper, so I'm strength 8.
Go ahead. Drop it 7. Only on 3s against the Dreadnought.
Cool.
Okay, what's the minus on this?
1.
Okay, it's not bad. All right. 4's
I
up.
mean, still just a big axe.
1 wound. Or 1 goes through.
Right.
Damage.
It is 2 damage.
Okay, so I've taken 5. He's still alive.
I'm gonna punch downwards. He's going down.
That's right.
Abe
Okay.
is signaling, and I'm not good at like those baseball signs.
All right, the Dreadnought's going to. The Venerable Dreadnought is
Okay.
going to attack back.
I should steal 3rd.
Apocalypse wants to know what our thoughts are on the Space Marine repulsor tank.
It's dumb because it's not orcs.
Eloquent as ever.
Eloquent as ever.
I see now why you play Orks.
He would like. He would.
Suits him, right?
He would like be interested in looting one in the future.
Oh, I'd love to do one.
That is 2 wounds.
On
Like,
me?
did you need this book too?
No.
On the close combat weapon, so that's a -3 save.
Oh,
Hammerhead
alright.
wants
I
to.
will take those wounds.
That's 6. That's 3 apiece. 6.
Ugh.
He has taken 1 wound, so he has a total of 7. How many does he have? He doesn't have 8, does he? Got him!
That needs to be a clip.
There
Somebody
we
make
go.
that
No, that's
Oh.
alright. That's actually really bad. I was pretty confident in a win until that just happened right there.
It's a Venerable Dreadnought. It's a big anger refrigerator with like a power fist that's like 10 feet tall. You don't charge the giant angry refrigerator.
I did fine up until I died.
Yes, you did. That is a correct statement, and that is all the assaults.
Yeah. Alright. So that's game, I think.
Okay, so this turn, you got the Inceptors.
Mhm.
That's 1.
Line breaker.
Line breaker. That's 2. And okay, so Matt is up to 4,
Okay.
and I killed 1 squad
You killed.
and the war boss.
Wait,
so
what
that's
did
2.
you killed the knobs.
1,
You killed my war boss, which is a unit, and then the war boss, which is a extra point, so you get 3.
3, and the king 4,
Oh, yeah, fine.
6, and that is it. That, ladies and gentlemen, was close. Much closer than I thought.
I should
Came
I
down.
should not. If I didn't get in there with my war boss, this would have been a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Should have not.
That was
That was dumb.
that was yes. The war boss
Yeah.
just could have charged anything else, and it would have been totally awesome.
Yeah. That's dumb.
It's a big scary robot. Don't flip the table.
I didn't, but I
Do
wanna.
not flip the table.
Do not
We
flip
need
the
that for
table.
board games.
Don't
You're
work
all.
out your
Hold on.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
There we go. You can flip the dice box
Right.
like a proper.
But I don't want to actually flip it because all this stuff is really nice.
Matt,
No, nicely
I
done.
look forward to seeing how you do on Friday.
Right, because he did not get the containment unit, did not destroy the
Right.
Stompa, so it's going to be up and running on Friday.
On Friday, the Stompa is going to be walking. Matt's going to be in charge of it. He's going to have a big scary thing, and there's going to be one last ditch effort to stop
That's fine. I'm looking forward to
the
Friday.
blue tide.
Yeah.
So we're done with here. Well, we're gonna be back on Friday with the end of this one, but we are about to go right back into our board game show.
Yep.
We got
We're
a
gonna
special.
take the stream down for like 5 minutes.
So sit tight. We are gonna be right back.
Don't forget Adam.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yes.
tell
Also,
everyone about how great Adam is.
Don't forget again. Tomorrow, Adam Harry. He is going to be playing. He is not here in Texas. He is in Nottingham. He will be playing at Warhammer HQ. He will be playing on their stream tomorrow. He's going to be playing Age of Sigmar. He's going to be playing Chaos. He took his rules with him and he read them all on the plane as he flew over the Atlantic.
Oh.
So everyone go over there and give him some moral support.
Yes.
And tell them all where they came from.
And stick around right now. We are going to take the stream down for maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll be right back, and we're going to be playing board games with Steve Jackson Games this evening. Don't go anywhere.
With a special
We'll be
right
right back. Thanks, guys.